Good evening. Good evening. How are we all doing? Hopefully you can hear me okay. All sorts of messing around with that stuff there, but welcome. Also, yes, that transition. I got a stinger now. It all looks all fancy and everything. So yeah, welcome. Welcome. You want to see it again? You want to see it again? All right, hang on. Let's do it again. Do it again. And here we go again. Here it again. Oh, look at that. It's so nice. It's just so nice. I did remove the quiz night up in top right Swiftwolf just because it was sort of a bit of a redundancy. It didn't need to be there, to be honest, on the layout because you already know it's quiz night because it's here and it's quiz night. So it made no sense to have that there. So I've sort of bumped the camera now so it's aligned to everything. So I've got a nice rectangular layout. So if I wanted to just sort of crop to just the main content, it'd be very easy to do that. I can just put letterboxes and everything will be sorted. And Discord layouts are right all along the top now. The follower stuff is all along the bottom, and the chat is there as well. So it's all new stuff, all the new layout and things and stuff. And the transition is very nice, isn't it, Company Fan? Yeah, it does have that kind of effect to it. I was messing around with quite a few different kind of methods, but then that one it just happened. I was like, oh, that's quite nice. I'll go with that. Took me forever to get that to work because it has to have transparency in the video, and doing transparency in the video is just pretty difficult if you don't use like After Effects or Premiere Pro. Look, I was using DaVinci Resolve because it's a nice free to use non-linear editor. But yeah, there was a lot of pain trying to get that just to do that one effect from Unity because that's rendered from Unity, the actual effect. But I just had to get an image sequence out of that and chuck that into DaVinci Resolve to actually render it to a video. So yeah, it was a lot of pain getting there, but it got there, and I think I'm happy with it. I think I'm absolutely happy with everything that's come out. Like it's all nice and pretty. The background that you can see on the layout is still the same as what you were viewing before, just very blurred, so you don't really get distracted by it too much. And it's much for muchness, really. It's basically the same kind of layout, just different, just slightly different. Don't have the dingy blue brick background anymore. And our first noisy subscription, golden sub for Golden Season 5, Atbash Queen. Thank you very much for the 17-month resub there, Catnip. Greatly appreciated. Didn't spend too much on editing the stream alerts. They seem to work. That one is the sub alerts are slightly bigger than I would want them to be, but it works. It's a temporary thing, so it's fine. The sliding is literally just changing an animation on Streamlabs, so there's very little effort for me to do. Just wait until we get to season 8. Oh, the memes will flow. Oh, indeed they will. Anyway, I need to open up this lobby, and then when I do that, I'm going to also say hello to everyone. So, let's open the lobby, and if you'd like to play, it's SIOO. SIOO is the code you need to enter in. If I go to this layout, is it just the game window? I think it is just the game window. It is. Okay, that'll do. While you do that, I'm going to say hello to everyone that I can see. We have Matt the Ref, Comedy Fan, Toadboy, Punman Ben, Sandby, Swiftwolf, Puzzle Dan, Shanamain, Coolio, Keshi, Lupine, Tyson Bain, Carl 7th, Pop Ram Comedy Fan. Score count is theorising. Well, I don't know if your theorising was successful or not. Kazvez and Aspie and Toshi and Poker Joker and all of the names, and Clive Legend I think I've said hello to now. And Cetra, hello there. Looping One, Jack Wilfred with 100 bits, saying something. Oh, I definitely will do. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. She's just been having some dry food, but she'll definitely get some treats later on. Hello there, Tipster and Sapster, and just everyone. Standby as well. I think I've already said hello to you, but if I haven't, then there it is again. Hello again. And this is the you were theorising about what game was going to be played tonight. Well, I mean, I did mention in the announcement that it was going to. Did I mention in the announcement? Did I actually mention the announcement? Oh, I didn't actually, surprisingly, but I did mention it in the stream title. So if you notice the stream title, I think it says 1 vs 100. So yeah, it does say at the end, let's play 1 vs 100. So it told you on the stream title. So there wasn't much theorising to be made. So I can't read. Well, What good are you as a moderator if you can't read then? Oh, if you can't read, I don't know. Why do I have you as a moderator? So yeah, season is open. Ooh, that sounds about right. This Marimba player is definitely on it today. Yes. So this is 1 versus 100. The new thing that I have added, there's actually 2 new things, but I'm only going to mention one of them because I'm hoping the second one will work without me saying anything. But the major one is, yes, I have kept to my promise for season 5. Doots are in. Non-ephemeral doots are now in. Permadoots. The doots do matter. Am I kind of quiet? It might be I'm quiet against the desktop audio, in which case I can turn the desktop audio down and turn the microphone up slightly. So, doots are a thing. XP in this game has gone. No more XP, but you can earn doots. And you'll earn doots just by answering questions, and you still have a streak system as well, so you can get more doots just by answering questions in a row successfully, correctly. On top of that, there is obviously the main prize for the 1, and if they escape with the money, then they take that. However, if they get eliminated by the mob, then the mob will split that, and those are now the new bits added to this game. Hopefully, it'll all work. Hopefully, it'll all work. But yes, doots is the magical. Oh, you say doots per question that actually counts as using the command. I need to have a look at fixing that then. But hopefully, it should work. Hopefully. I tested it very briefly on myself and Quizbot 3000, and it seemed to work correctly. And I also tested a second thing with me and Quizbot 3000, and it seemed to work. I'm not going to mention what the second thing is, but it's an experimental idea. And yes, you can also check to see how many doots someone else has. And there is also rank as well when we get to it, so you can say the word rank and it'll tell you your rank amongst everyone else. I think you can also say rank in the name and it gives you the rank of that particular person, but no one has any doots at the moment, so it doesn't really matter. You shouldn't really be spamming the chat. But as we go on, theoretically, the doots will update and will be stored on the PostgreSQL server that is attached to the Heroku instance of the bot for the Duke Bank. Q, it's always sunny, the bot doesn't work. Unfortunately, Toad Boy, I have not ported those special effect scenes over into my V2 layout. So those ones have no effect at the moment. It might play the sound, but it won't do any of the scene switching because it doesn't know what the scene is. So those specially ones I have not put over because I was more focused on getting the main layout sorted and getting that ready so that I can theoretically give this to Catnip, and Catnip should be able to use it as well. Although, I don't know, Catnip, if you're going to be able to handle having all the video playing in the background at the same time, and also the blur effect, so may I give you a static version of it, possibly. But the rest of it should be pretty self-contained and very easy to port the layout over. So yeah, that's what I need to mention right now. I also need to go live in Discord, so that if someone would like to play Discord in a moment, then they'll be able to view it in Discord. And yeah, you may have to do a small test for that afterwards, Catnip, when I get you some things and stuff. But I think we're done with the main loop. Oh, Pazan's getting in there as well. So that's 40 people in the lobby right now. If you do want to join, SIOO. If you don't know what 1 versus 100 is, it's very simple. It's multiple choice, A, B, or C in chat when it tells you to do so. It is one person versus everyone else. Everyone else is called the mob, and it's the mob's duty to try and knock out the one, and it's the one's duty to try and beat the rest of the mob and take all the money. There is extra things on top of that, but that should be about it. It should be much easier to do that, Catnip, but the way I've got my stuff set up, you'll be able to put the PowerPoint in one child scene, and it just puts it in the right place for you. You don't have to mess anything else up with the layout. It just puts it in the right place for you. So I have sort of re-engineered my scene layout to make that easier for yourself and for anyone else that wants to host Quiz Night stuff in future. And for myself as well. So, if you're all ready, let us pick our first one for this evening for Real Doots. It is... I don't know what that name is. I forgot that bug's still in there. I need to fix that. Applecast. Also, yeah, what is with that frame rate? What is with that frame rate? Because I am not seeing that kind of frame rate. I'm really not seeing that frame rate. In which case, then, let me change how it is capturing. Because I know that my desktop, it should be capturing perfectly fine. So I'm going to switch to that layout. And you will not see a single thing change. But it should now be using a different capture mode. Hello there, Applecast. So I say hello, but I'm currently muted. Hello, Applecast.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, how you doing?
Yeah, doing pretty good. Just relaxing. Nice start to the season.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, it's only been like 1 week off, and I'm already back into it again with Season 5. But thankfully, with Catnip doing Golden Mine, I have a bit more relax as I sort of get back into the stride of things for Season 5, because I have new things to add, etc., etc. Are you looking forward to actually earning proper doots this time round, Applecast?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Might get hot if I pick US.
Well, that's the thing. Now it actually makes a difference whether you want to play the US rules where you can actually get out at certain points in the game, or you play the Dutch one and play for big doots. So, what do you want to do, Applecast? Do you want to play US or do you want to play Dutch?
I'm still from Netherlands. But US is more tempting. You can at least get out. Let's go with US one, actually.
Gonna go with the US one. We haven't actually played US rules for a while, so it'd be good to see it. So, we're gonna play the US rules, which is the standard ladder format. 10 mob eliminated gets you 1 extra level on the ladder, and you knock all of them out, you get yourself 1 million doots. There are 4 helps, as you know: ask the mob, trust the mob, poll the mob, and also I've stolen one from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, ask the host as well. Ask the bash, as everyone else is trying to call it, where you can ask me for my opinion. And everyone else, get ready to answer A, B, or C, either in public chat or in Whisper. Either or will work. If you do it in public chat, it will delete your message. If it deletes it, that means it's good. It has accepted it as an answer. And you can continue to answer after you have been eliminated. As I say, you earn doots for correct answers and also streak bonuses throughout as well. So it's always worth answering questions anyway, even if you have been knocked out. All right, Applecast, let's get ready to play then. Let's start the game in voice, going the US rules, and it is 1 versus 100. Your first question: what US president went by the initials of FDR? Is it Francis Dawson Rogers? Is it Franklin Delano Roosevelt? Or is it Frederick Douglass Ross? Mob, lock in your answers now. Ooh, wow. OBS is just not happy. OBS is really not happy. What's going on there? Let's have a look at what my CPU is doing. Where's my GPU, apparently? Oh, wow. OBS and 1 versus 100 are kind of stealing the majority of the GPU. Well, that's fun. What can I do to fix that, then? Can I change my blurred animated background to not be blurred? I wonder. If I take the blur effect off, does that get me better frame rate? It probably does, at the expense of some distraction. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes, if that's any better for you. It's a bit more distracting, but hopefully it'll be okay. Anyway, Applecast, back to you. Any clues on FDR here?
Well, I've never heard of C, but I doubt it's him. I think I've heard of A actually before, but I think it was in my search for my degree, and not really for presidents. It's B, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Lock it in, B?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I will pre-comp it blurred, Tipster, if that's the case. I thought I could get away with doing a shader effect with stream effects, but maybe not. Maybe it's a bit too expensive. Franklin Delano Roosevelt is the right answer. And let's see who got that wrong. Wow. No one got it wrong. Everyone getting it right. Nice. We continue on then. Which of the following birds does not appear in the dish called turducken? Is it turkey? Is it duck? Or is it goose? Mob, lock in your answers now, please. which of the following birds does not appear in the dish turducken? Is it turkey, duck, or goose? And yes, it does look like the blur effect is the mitigating factor here, because the frame rate seems to be happier if that is off. Okay, so I will have to pre-cop that later on. Apagas, you ever heard of turducken?
No, never heard of it, but it must be a logical way where when both of two birds are in there and one is not. Turkey, duck, turducken, so goose is the answer.
Lock in sea goose is your answer?
Yes.
Now, turducken's actually 3 birds in it.
Oh.
There's actually 3 birds in turducken. But goose is not one of them. The last one there is chicken. Turkey, duck, and chicken. But only Throw Me the Eggs getting that one wrong. Everyone else getting it absolutely on the nose. Don't worry, Throw Me the Eggs. Even if you're eliminated, you can continue to answer to get yourself some doots. And if you get answers in a row, then you get more doots in a row. As you can see there, people are getting extra doots now. The base value for getting an answer correct is 100, and it increases by an extra 10 for your streak increasing. So people with 210 mean they have 2 correct answers in a row so far. Let's keep going. Still not at the money moment yet. Question 3. Adding a letter to the name of which of these camera companies forms the name of a subspecies of brown bear? Is it Kodak? Is it Canon? Or is it Nikon? Mob blocking your answers now, please. Oh no, the frames are going again. Adding a letter to the name of which of these camera companies forms the name of a subspecies of brown bear? Is it Kodak, Canon, or Nikon? Wow, the frames are going again. I don't know what that's about. Might be because I was having it in studio mode where I was previewing extra things. Let's not have it in studio mode and see if that helps out anymore. Okay, well, it's all a bit experimental in Season 5, folks. Applecast, what's your thoughts?
That's clear. Well, the questions are as easy as the last 2 to me. It's a Kodiak bear, so it's answer A, Kodak.
Lock it in?
Yes, the
Okay.
Alaskan brown bear.
So do let me know if it does hit the frame rate, although I am kind of eyeballing it all at the moment as well. Kodak is the right answer. As you say, Kodiak being the bear. Wow, Mob is doing very well here. Another lockout there. We keep going.
Harder questions would be appreciated.
Oh, Paulister wrote this one. Your Greek neighbour brought a spinach pie to the potluck last night. What did he call it again? Was it a spanakopita? Was it a banista or binitza? Or is it a burek? Mob blocking your answers now. Your Greek neighbour brought a spinach pie to the potluck last night. What did he call it again? Was it a spanakopita? Was it a banitza? Or is it a burek? Hello there, Paulister. May have to change your Twitch name on the site because you've given the full link rather than just your Twitch name. But don't worry, we can sort that out later. Abacas, any thoughts on this one?
Well, I've had a friend that's Macedonian, but they also make Greek dishes, and actually, it's not a neighbor, but it's still someone I know, and they actually made spanakopita. I remember eating it, it's quite nice.
Is that what you want to lock in?
Yes, A, spanakopita.
Okay. Let's see. Spanakopita. Is it the right answer? It is indeed, yes. I possibly guess all 3 of those are Greek, but other people in chat may be able to confirm or deny there. Toad Boy, Swift Yellowtail, and 2 AI getting that one wrong. That's 4 mob eliminations, but it's still 95 still sitting out there. And the AIs are finally starting to miss, yes. Okay, 5 away from getting at least any money, 1,000 doots, although you are building up some doots just by answering questions anyway. Ah, he's got them in different languages. So Benitz is Bulgarian and Borik is Turkish. Okay, so they weren't all Greek. They were different languages, different cultures. Okay, again, still can't ask you the questions, so I'm going to have to keep going on for another one. Samster says, which of these words forms part of the title of back-to-back Best Picture Oscar-winning films? Is it man, light, or king? Mob, lock in your answers now. And yes, the frames are going again. Why is it so sporadic? Which of these words forms part of the title of back-to-back Best Picture Oscar-winning films? Is it man, light, or king? So if I take the background off, then we're into the void. Let's just see if that helps out anymore. It might be I have to go into static mode for when I have these regular layouts rather than a fluid layout. We'll just continue experimenting. Applecast, any thoughts?
This is a much up. I have no idea. I think. I vaguely remember light being one of them, but I don't know what it was. Was it moonlight? I think, but I have no idea about the other one. Other one. I can't think of any with man or king, but I'm really bad at Oscar. I think I will need to use a lifeline here. I can use them, right?
They're not called lifelines, they're called helps. They need to be legally distinct.
I always forget. Let me ask them up if I can.
Ask them up, you may indeed. Okay, let's see. We're going to ask the mob. This will pick one player that gave you the right answer. One player that's given an incorrect answer. They won't tell you if it's right or wrong, but it'll tell you at least what letter they went with, what answer they gave, and they'll also be able to describe why they gave their answer as well. So let's pick the two. We have two human players. We have Lupin 1 with A. We have Duplis with B. So based off of that, we know that C King is definitely a wrong answer. So Lupin, Duplis, why did you go for those? Duplis going with Spotlight and Moonlight for B. Lupin, why did you go with A? Frame rate is still not great. Lupin 1 with a complete guess. Okay, well, that's what we've got to work with then. And does that help you, Applecast?
Well, I did say I thought Moonlight, and if Spotlight is the other, I have to thank Duplis, because I think he won't lie if I already think it's Moonlight. So I'll trust Duplis on this one and go with B Light. And thank him.
Locked in?
Probably. Yes.
Okay. Let's see, is light the right answer? Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I had the name Moonlight in my head. I couldn't think of the other one, but Spotlight certainly makes sense. Comedy Fan's gone. Gruff Carlo's gone. Gruff, aka Arlo, should I say, sorry. Coolio, Lupin 1, Scooter Dust, Mid Like Substance, Puzzle Dan, also Quintuple 9, Punman Ben, Real Like Shapes, and 16 AI, all getting knocked out there in one go. And now you are up to 1 versus 69. And you're on 10,000 dupes. So just like that, from having 0 dupes to now suddenly having 10,000 dupes that you could just go walk away with right now if you want to. So, because it's actually a decision now. Would you like to take those 10,000 dupes and add that to your bank? Or would you like to take on the mob for maybe more?
Well, I still have 3 helps. I think I can get myself out of here. So let's go with the mob.
Let's go with the mob. So we continue on with verse 69. The next question is, what is the alcoholic basis of Pim's #1 cup? Is it brandy? Is it gin? Or is it vodka? Mob, lock in your answers now, please. What is the alcoholic basis of Pim's #1 cup? Is it brandy? Is it gin? Or is it vodka? And don't forget, if you are knocked out, you can continue to answer because you'll be earning dupes if you give me right answers. And they are locked in. Applecast, you ever drink any Pims?
I don't really drink anything, so that doesn't help. But I feel like this is not something we have here in the Netherlands. Really, I have never seen it.
Oh, hang on, we've got a subscription coming from Royal Flush here. It really is 2 babies worth of quiz goodness. Thank you for the 18-month resub there, Ben. Greatly appreciated. Welcome to the start of Season 5, where all of my technical issues are happening at once because it can't handle me running the game and also all of my stream layout stuff at the same time. Anyway, we return to Applecast. What's your thoughts? What do you want to do? Do you want to use a help here, or...?
I feel like it's not gonna be C. I feel like this might be something British, and then I doubt it's vodka. It's probably something more sophisticated, I would guess. But between brandy and gin, I have absolutely no idea.
You have Poll the Mob, you have Trust the Mob, you also have Ask the Host.
I feel like enough people will know this. So... I think Pull Them Up is just too valuable. I think I'll ask you, actually.
You want to ask me?
Yes.
Okay. Here's what I think. I've never actually drank Pimm's before, which is surprising. However, I'm pretty certain it's a gin-based alcohol. Certainly not vodka. It just would not work in the particular Pimm's cocktails that are built, that's sort of made up. It just would not make sense with vodka. Brandy, as you say, it is that kind of more sort of fancy-ish kind of alcohol basis, but no, it's not brandy. It just doesn't seem right. It wouldn't be brandy. So I would be about 85% confident that the answer is B, gin. I say, despite I've never actually ever had Pimm's. It's never been Pimm's o'clock for me. But from what I've seen from the number of times it's been prepared at a function and that kind of thing, it makes sense that it would be a gin. So that would be my answer.
Alright. Well, that's convincing enough for me, because I have no clue. And I think you were convincing enough.
Really?
And otherwise it's your fault, and I can blame you.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Let's go with B, gin.
Locked in?
Lock it in.
Alright. Let's find out, is it the right answer? And it is the right answer.
Okay.
Yes, I'm 1 for 1. I'm 1 for 1 in Season 5. We say goodbye to Catnip, My Terada, and 5AI. So that's a total of 7 getting knocked out there. And you are 2 away from making it 25,000 dukes. However, you are still on 10,000 dukes. So what do you want to do now? You only have 2 helps remaining now from this point onwards. Do you want to take the 10,000 dukes, or do you want to continue on against the mob?
Yeah, let's go on. 10,000 is too little for the start.
Keep going? Okay. Next one. Which genre of music was pioneered by Flume? Is it future trap? Is it future bass? Or is it future house? Mob, lock in your answers now, please. Which genre of music was pioneered by Flume? Is it future trap, future bass, or future house? Coolio, you may have to answer again because you said multiple letters in one go then. There's the mob locked in. I would love future ska. Oh, sorry. Do I have to do that, Toyboy? Sorry. Which genre of music was pioneered by Flume? Sorry. There you go. You're gonna have the word genre on me. You know what? Let's go crazy and go like this. So you just hear me. Genre. There you go. You have now a soundbite of me saying that. Applecast.
I think I have an idea. I vaguely remember listening to a music piece of him, and while these things are very close, I think I remember it being like bassy kinda. I would really believe that it's future bass. I think I really don't want to use my helps here. It's way too early for that.
Okay.
And I have an inch, so let's go with B, future bass.
Locked in?
Yes, lock it in.
Okay. Be honest, it's good thing Ask a Host is off the table because I've got no bloody clue on this one. I probably would have gone Future Trap, if anything. But you went with Future Bass or Bass. What's the answer? It is the right answer. Well played. Very well played. And we're through to 25,000. We're through to 50,000. And that is where we sit at the moment. Masters, Jack Wilfred, 8 Minky, Inisk, Tipster, Matt the Ref, Storm Vision, and a smattering of AI. 11 AI getting knocked out there. You are now up to 1 versus 44. And critically, you are past the halfway point. So now you at least get to see a sneak peek of the question before you decide whether you want to take the money or mob. But you've now gone from 10,000 up to 50,000 dupes. So now your decision is going to get a little bit harder. Are you ready to see the sneak peek?
Yes.
Here we go. Which of these religious albums was not a #1 album in the UK in the 2010s? Oh, it's a UK question. Well, that's disappointing. Applecast. What would you like to do? Would you like to take the 50,000 dupes and add that to your bank, which will basically take you well ahead of everyone else in the game so far? Or do you want to play on against the mob for maybe more?
I still have 2 helps. I'm gonna have absolutely no idea on this question already. I'm not from the UK, no idea what music they like there. But it's 50,000 is the limit. And I have 2 helps, so I gotta trust the mob sometimes. So let's go with the mob, even though I fight against it.
Alright, going against the mob. 1 versus 44. The question is, as we saw there, which of these religious albums was not a #1 album in the UK in the 2010s? Was it Ceremonials by Florence and the Machine? Was it Godfather by Wiley? Or was it Communion by Years and Years? Mob, lock in your answers now, please. Again, there is a not in the question which of these religious albums was not a #1 album in the UK in the 2010s. Is it Ceremonials by Florence and the Machine, Godfather by Wiley, or Communion by Years and Years? The mob is now in. Applecast, any of those ring any sort of bells?
Oh, I vaguely remember Communion by Years in the Years, but I have no idea. I always have no idea whether they are on the charts or not. It was pretty famous, I think. Let's pull them up on. It sounds like it could be, so let's go with B. Let's pull on B.
You want to poll on B, confirm that?
Yes.
Alright. So let's see how many of our remaining mob went with B. 20. 20 of the 44 went with B. Just under 50% of the remaining mob. There aren't... Well, let's say the human players we've got. We have Duplis, Cetra, Shanamain Drahuska, Paulister, Keshi, Score Count. I think that's all of the human players that have answered B. So it's not... It could be a majority answer, possibly, but it is less than 50%. So, Applecast, what you're thinking now?
Oh, this makes it so hard. Because trust will not help here, because it might still lock in this answer. This is such a divide, I really don't know what to do with this. There are a few people answering it, but I'm not convinced if they would be right or not.
So, what's your thoughts? What are you going to do?
I think I'll have to trust on this, I guess. Not trust, just go for half of them. The rest will also be split. So it's not like the majority will have the other right. It's gonna be major elimination anyway. there weren't that many people that seemed to be logical in this one. Let's go with C. Why not? I have absolutely no idea. Just take a random punt.
It's for serious dudes now. You have 50,000 dudes on the line, and maybe considerably more after this.
Yes, but I don't really have a choice because I don't think trust is gonna help me with these numbers.
So what would you want to do? What answer would you like to lock in?
Just go with C. I have absolutely no idea. Let's go for the random and hope it sticks.
Confirming C, lock in?
Yes, why not?
Let's find out then. Is it C? No, it's B! B was the right answer. So those 20 remaining mob members, well, however many are human, will split the pot. And that is the end of the game. That is it. So now, those that were in the mob at that time that did give me a right answer, so Drahuska, Paulister, Shadowmane, Keshi, Score Count, Serial Quiz, etc. and Duplis, check your balance because you should now have an extra set of dutes added to your total for giving the right answer there. And I think you have. You're up to 3,460 dutes. So yeah, you have been given a spread of the 50,000 dutes there that were left in play. Oh, well, that is it, Applecast. Unfortunately, yeah, hitting the wrong answer there. And I mean, you said at the beginning of the question that you heard that one. Why did you go with C in the end?
Because when I look at these kind of questions, like, oh, I think I know of it. Oh, wait, that's the thing that's not there, like a trap or something. I'm not well knowledge on this.
Fair enough. So let's quickly look at the dutes this game. Yeah, so all of those there that survived to the end now got 3,460 dutes in total, and those are the other totals there, all the way down to Throw Me the Eggs and Natter joining in later in the game there on 100 dutes currently. And dutes this episode, well, it's much the same as we saw before. Well, you said B in Quizbot. Well, I'm afraid this sort of says otherwise, Aspie. So I'm afraid I'm afraid not. It's worked perfectly fine all this time. So why it wouldn't have just randomly accepted one of your answers, I don't know. So. Can't help you there, I'm afraid. Can't help you there. It must be that you answered late or early or something. But either way, I can't help you if it's been right for all this time. No one else has complained, so it's just something has happened, and yeah. Anyway, Applecast, it's a swift departure, but I hope you had fun.
Yeah, it was fun for how long it lasted.
I mean, you should
the public too much and too little at the same time.
Well, you're up to 910 dutes anyway, so you don't walk away empty-handed. You do get yourself 910 dutes for all the questions you did answer there. But thank you very much for playing, and we'll catch you later.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Good luck.
Indeed. Good luck to whoever's coming up next, and good luck to my stream for hanging on with this terrible graphics performance, apparently.
We hope it keeps going.
Just unlucky on that question. Well, thank you very much. And so, out of those that are still left in play, Drahuska, Paulister, Shadowmane, Keshi, Score Count, Serial Quiz, etc., and Duplis, one of you will be picked to be the next one to play this evening. Who will it be? Let's find out. Let's hit the button. It's Shadowmane! It is Shadowmane versus the 100. What I'll do, Serial Quizzer, it's just the sort of the currency of this stream. So when you're playing games on this stream, you will earn dutes rather than like dollars or pounds or something. So that's how it all works. Hello there, Shadowmane. Welcome.
Hello, Ash.
How you doing?
Was not expecting to get in the chair, in all honesty.
Well, you did manage to survive all the way to the end of that game, so you have every right to be here to be picked as the one this time round. Are you looking forward to earning some big dutes here with 1 versus 100?
Oh yes, very much so.
Okay, well, question comes to you. Do you want to play the US or Dutch rules?
You know what? I'm feeling a bit hardcore tonight, so I'm going to go Dutch.
Okay, well, you know what that means. You cannot escape. You must go all the way to the end to earn any of the money. However, if you do get a question wrong, then the mob will split whatever you had left at that point in the game. Do I have the facility to remove players? I should do egg, although if it's Aspie just not running the command, it's just leave without the exclamation mark. It's I mean, yeah, that's just what it is. Just type the word leave and that's fine. So confirm, Shadowmane, you want to play the Dutch rules?
Yep. Let's do this.
Good luck to you. Could be earning many millions of doots if you do go all the way to the end. However, you have to go all the way to the end to take any of it. So good luck. Here is question number 1. And we're starting off with the trap category of 1 versus 100. However, we must always go easy to start with. So here is the easy trap 1 versus 100 question. Which of the following was the winner of the Golden Raspberry Worst Picture Award in 2004? Was it Gickley or Gitchley? Was it Giggly? Or was it Jihad? Well, blocking your answers now, please. Which of the following was the winner of the Golden Raspberry Worst Picture Award in 2004? Was it Gickley, Gitchley? Was it Giggly? Or was it Jihad? The mob is locked in. Shadowmane, any clues?
Well, we're off to a great start, aren't we? We're off to a really good start.
Well, unfortunately, you're not allowed to escape on the first question. You do have to give me an answer.
Right.
Because you have a bank of zeros, so escape is basically free at this point if you had tried to do it.
Yeah. I think the only one that makes sense is Giggly. But that's going on the basis that I don't know Jihad and Gisli. I think I do remember seeing Giggly somewhere, so B. Oh, I'm gonna look like a real idiot if I go out on the first question.
It's happened before, so you won't be the first.
Yeah, I have gone out on a first question.
I didn't want to say.
Yeah. Oh, heaven help me for what I'm about to do. I'm gonna say B, Giggly.
Lock it in?
Yeah, lock in Giggly.
Alright. Let's find out. Are we in the dukes to start with? Correct answer is...
Come on.
It is indeed
Hey!
B, Giggly. Oh yeah. I will say, to those thinking the room code is 5100, it isn't, sorry. It's just somehow managed to create a room code that looks very much like a number. It's SIOO. Sorry, it's SIOO for the room code, not 5100. Throw Me the Eggs, Serial Quizzer and Mitre Raider getting that one wrong, and the only ones getting that wrong means you get yourself 30,000 doots in the bank. However, you cannot claim any of that until you get all the way to the end of the game. So it sounds like you're already doing best, sort of better than Applecat at this rate, but that's the whole thing, is you have to go all the way to the end. So, question number 2, and now you get to decide to do all the things. Would you like to go easy or harder on video games?
Well, it's video games. I love them, so you know what? Let's go hard.
Going hard on video games, okay. Cortana Letters was an alternate reality game that preceded the release of the first entry of which associated video game series? Is it Halo, is it Assassin's Creed, or is it Final Fantasy? Mob blocking your answers now, please. Cortana Letters was an alternate reality game that preceded the release of the first entry of which associated video game series? Halo, Assassin's Creed, or Final Fantasy? Mob is locked in. Shadowmane, any clues?
Right. Well, Cortana is associated with the Master Chief, and the Master Chief comes from Halo. So I've got a good feeling about this one. I'm going to say Halo.
Locked in?
Lock it in, please.
Okay. Let's find out. Is Halo the right answer? It is the right answer, yes.
Hey.
You got that wrong. Drahuska, 90k, Punman Ben, and AI number 2 getting that one wrong. adds another 41,236 to your total, makes it 71,236 dukes now. And yeah, I guess it's half of the reason why Microsoft decided to call their voice assistant Cortana as well, based on that, because it is a Microsoft brand, the whole Halo thing. So one versus 93 now for Shadowmane. Let's keep going. Third question is on toys and games. We'd like an easier or harder question.
Toys and games. I think it'll depend on the kind of toys and games. I think I'll go easy on this one.
Okay, going on the easier side this time. Which of these is considered bad etiquette in poker? Is it splashing the pot? Is it soaking the pan? Or is it scrubbing the skillet? Mob, lock in your answers now, please. Which of these is considered bad etiquette in poker? Is it splashing the pot? Is it soaking the pan? Or is it scrubbing the skillet? They are locked in. Shadowmane, do you have any clues? Do you play poker much?
I don't play much poker. I'm sorry. Right, and I think... Oh, I'm torn between splashing the pot and scrubbing the skillet, if anything. Which side do I favor more? I mean, splashing the pot, talking about the pot of money, because if that's the case, then splashing the pot does seem like the biggest, like the better option.
Don't forget you do have those escapes. The first one will cost you 25% of your current bank.
I know. I'm confident enough to escape at the moment. Okay, I've got to make an executive decision. And I'm going to have to go on basing off of... I'm going to have to go basing off the logic that the pot means the money, and splashing the money would not be a very good thing in poker, so I'm guessing at splashing the pot, please.
Lock it in?
Yes, please, lock it in.
Okay. Reasoning seems sound to me. Is it the right answer? It is the right answer. As Tipster says, ooh. I mean, they're all bad etiquette. Just don't bring your dirty washing to his poker table. Toad Boy is the only one getting knocked out there because I believe Toad Boy did not get to answer in time.
Or he was scrubbing the skillet.
Or scrubbing the skillet, either or. But the only one getting knocked out adds another 10,000 odd to your total. Brings it up to 81,988 now, with now 92 mob members left. So we're playing the hard route. Let's keep going. And now we're on to food and drink. Ooh. What do you want to do on a food and drink question?
I think I'll take it easier this time round.
Take it easy again. Okay.
Yeah.
Which of these is a type of legume? Is it cranberries? Is it red hot chili peppers? Or is it black-eyed peas? Bob, lock in your answers now, please. Which of these is a type of legume? Is it cranberries? Is it red hot chili peppers? Or is it black-eyed peas? I mean, you did ask for an easier question. Okay, Mob is locked in. Shadowmane, any clues?
A legume is a form of nut. I've had cranberries and chili peppers and none of them fall under the nut category. So it's got to be the black-eyed peas.
Lock in C, black-eyed peas?
Yeah, black-eyed peas, please. I'd like a peas, please, Bob.
Is it the black-eyed peas? It is.
Yep.
Very good again. How are we doing now? Who's going to get knocked out? Undead, Storm Vision, the Masters, and 2 AI getting knocked out there. Adds an extra 54,000 odd to your total. Now brings you into 6-figure territory. 136,000 333 Doots with 87 mob members still standing. You still have 3 escapes. You still have your doubler as well. Don't forget you can use that. And doing so at the right time, well, it gets you double the amount on each mob member eliminated. Let's move on, though, to USA. USA.
Here it comes. I'm a lad from England, so I think you know which way I'm going.
What, hard?
No, I like my Americans easy.
Okay, let's go easy on the USA side. Who won the MLS Cup in 2019? Just a straightforward question. Was it the Seattle Tasters FC? Was it the Seattle Sounders FC? Or was it the Seattle Smellers FC? Mob, lock in your answers. Oh, who won the MLS Cup in 2019? Was it Seattle Tasters FC, Seattle Sounders FC, or Seattle Smellers FC? Mob is locked. Charlemagne.
What a question.
Mm-hmm.
It's both football and the USA. It's a twin. It's a double-edged sword, and both edges are coming for me.
Do you have
I
any
think
clues?
the only one that makes any kind of like the one that it might sound right, but is it right? The Seattle Sounders is ringing out in my mind. And I don't know football, but what kind of club would call themselves the Tasters unless they're a gastronomics club? And Smellers also doesn't sound right because that could be used for a lot of insults. I think Seattle Sounders is the most feasible one, so I'm going to have to go with that.
Lock in B?
I don't feel confident using one of my escapes just yet. And Sounders does seem like it has some validity to it.
Okay. Is it the Sounders? It is the Sounders. Sound off for the Sounders. Unfortunately, everyone got that right. So, nothing added. And we move on to your first this or that question. Would you like to see the question behind the answers for 1 or the question behind the answers for number 2?
The question... I'd like set 2, please.
Okay, we're going to set number 2. The uber lovely presenter Ryland Clark Neal has not been contracted to present which of these? Is it Supermarket Sweep? Is it Ready Steady Cook? Or is it MasterChef? Mob, lock in your answers now, please. The uber lovely presenter Ryland Clark Neal has not been contracted to present which of these? Is it Supermarket Sweep, Ready Steady Cook, or MasterChef? Mob is locked in. Charlemagne, any clues?
Right. Well, I was watching an episode of Supermarket Sweep earlier tonight with me mum and dad.
Mm-hmm.
So that immediately rules that out. Ready Steady Cook sounds like the kind of show that Rylan would host, because he's a fruit and I love him for being a fruit. And MasterChef seems more of a quiz of high... it's not a quiz, but it's more a show of high caliber. And I don't think Rylan would work well with MasterChef. So MasterChef is my answer, Ash. I'd like to lock in MasterChef.
Okay. Is the answer MasterChef? It is MasterChef, yes. Who got that one wrong? Let's find out. Egg fried cheese, also quintuple 9 and 3 AI getting knocked out there. Adds another 57,000 to your total, brings it up to nearly 200,000 doots. 193,803 doots is now your total, with 82 mob members left. Oh, Egg typoed the answer there, unfortunately. Oh well, rip Egg. Move on. Still 82 mob members standing between you and taking any of that money, Shadowmane. Or Doots, should I say. It's not really money. Famous people is the next category. What do you want to do? Easy or harder?
Right. Well, I don't. Well, I only know a handful of people, so I'm going to have to take it easy.
Okay, going easy on famous people. Which singer had planned to build a 50-foot tall robot that would roam the Nevada desert as a promotion for his planned Las Vegas residency? Is it Prince, Boy George, or Michael Jackson? Mob, lock in your answers now, please. Which singer had planned to build a 50-foot tall robot that would roam the Nevada desert as a promotion for his planned Las Vegas residency? Is it Prince, Boy George, or Michael Jackson? The mob is locked in. Shadowmane, any clues?
Yeah, there's no chance in the 9 hells I'm getting this. Sorry for my French, but I'm gonna have to take an escape.
Okay, confirm you want to use an escape here?
Yeah, I'll have to take an escape. I don't know any... Like, I know these 3 people, but I don't know which one would be ballsy enough to do that stunt.
Okay.
Michael...
The escape has been confirmed for now, so you can just give me any answer, but you are safe from elimination.
I would have said Boy George, since Prince is more of the... Since Prince and Michael Jackson seem more grounded.
Okay.
It seems like a Boy George thing.
Let's find out. You are safe from elimination, so... You will lose 25% of your current bank, but just out of curiosity, is it Boy George? No, it would have been Michael Jackson.
Well, thank God I escaped then.
Who got that wrong? You're not going to get any dukes for these. Score count, Matt the Ref, and 5 AI. So not many getting knocked out there. So probably a good one to escape on at the very least there. You're now down to 145,352 dukes. There's now 3/4 of the mob left. 75 mob members left. You only have 2 escapes left now, so the next one will cost you 50% of your current bank. You still have your doubler, but there's still 75 souls standing between you and taking any of those dukes away. So they're a hard lot. And oh great, make Ash say things is the next category. What do you want to do, Shadowmane? Do you want to make it easier or harder on me?
Just for curiosity's sake, I want to take it harder this time, Ash.
Okay, going hard on Make Ash Say Things. Here we go.
What have you come up with, community?
By definition, something that is deemed valueless is considered to be a what? Is it a flocky knocky propriety? Is it a realization thing? Or is it anti-disestablishmentarianism? Mark blocking your answers now. By definition, something that is deemed valueless is considered to be what? A flocky now simplification, a realizations thing, or an anti-disestablishmentarianism. There you go. Flocky has made an appearance once again. Shadowmane, any clues?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism means, like, it means literally buildings. It doesn't specify what is considered valueless. Flockinocinification. I think that is realizations in disgusting. I don't know. It's gotta be A. Surely.
You're locking A, Flocky, is your answer?
Yeah, let's go A.
Alright.
Come on.
Is it A, Flocky, etc.?
Come on.
It is A, Flocky, etc. Nicely done. Here you got that one wrong. Yaltel, Clive, 8 Minky, Gruff aka Arlo, Puzzledan, Kazbez, Nata, and 8 AI getting knocked out there. Adds an extra nearly 200,000 dupes there, brings your total now up to 345,347 dupes. With now 1 versus 60. What was B? I don't actually know, but I could probably have a quick look for that. Well, I'm not even logged into the questions site. It's been that long, apparently. do that. And quickly have a look on the search window. No, not that window, the search window. Good God. I can't even navigate my own site. Valueless. I'm sure someone in chat has already said what it is. But I could say that realizations Vince best captaining is a tax on capital gains. Somewhat based off of a Swedish word. So, yes. Realizations Vince best captaining is a sort of Swedish word. A tax on capital gains. There you go. 1 versus 60 now, so you have knocked down a few of the mob members, but still 3/5 of them are standing to stand between you and taking that money away. And we're now going to mathematics. Mathematics.
Ooh.
What would you like to do on the mathematics question, Shadowmane?
Well, I have a maths GCSE, so you know what? We play for mad cash. We go hard.
It's going hard mathematics question. Which of these mathematical concepts is named after a woman? Is it Gaussian elimination? Is it Noetherian ring? Or is it a Diophantine equation? Mob blocking your answers. Which of these mathematical concepts is named after a woman? Is it a Gaussian or Gaussian elimination? Is it Noetherian ring? Or is it a Diophantine or Diophantine equation? Yes, they are words again. Shadowmane, any clues? You ever heard of any of these?
I think a Noetherian ring is male, and I believe Gaussian didn't exactly scream woman to me. This is a risky play, but I'm gonna double it.
I mean, if you think that the mob aren't going to get it right on the majority, then a double will make sense. So, confirm you want to use your doubler?
Yeah, let's take a double.
Okay, so you are doubling. You can't escape now. You must give me an answer, and it must be right.
Right. A Diophantine equation. I don't know about you, but Diophantine sounds like a feminine name. Because it kind of sounds... It's got that kind of in fluctuations. Like Fantine. It does sound feminine, like Christine or... Yeah. So I'm going on the hunch of the feminine... like the feminine things in the name, but it's Diophantine. Diophantine equation.
Lock in C is your answer?
Yep, and on my head be it, if this is wrong.
Playing the doubler. Going with C, Diophantine equation. Is it the right answer?
Come on.
No! It's the Noetherian ring!
Ah!
People in chat shouting the answer. Emmy Noether is the route there, why it is named as such. For Diophantine equation, that's actually named for Diophantus of Alexandria. And the other one there, Gaussian elimination, is named for Carl Friedrich Gauss. So, unfortunately, wrong answer there, Shadowmane. That means you walk away with nothing, and you have gifted everyone that's still a human player in the mob, gifted some extra dukes, which they're now all checking there. I mean, it was a good idea to go with the idea of the Fantine suffix, but unfortunately it was named after the prefix of the name, not the suffix. So went the wrong way, I guess. Unlucky there, Shadowmane, but you did play very well. Did you have fun?
Thank you. Oh yeah, this is a great start to season 5. Coming in swinging.
Oh, everyone in the shout saying "gone" now. I don't have that. I need to have that. But I need to have that button added to my soundboard now, don't I? I need to have the "gone."
Yeah,
for that,
you
don't
do.
I? That's just become a thing now for 500 questions.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it's become a
Toad,
new
Gone
Good
Wrangler.
Night meme.
But thank you very much, Shadowmane, and hopefully you can get yourself back into the mob sometime soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right,
I'll
thank
be
you very much for
back.
playing, and we'll catch you later.
Bye.
Bye. So just a quick look at the dupes this game. Quite a few people there with get to nearly 10,000 dupes earned in one game there. Polister, Keshi, Cetra, and Duplis on 9,487. Although, no, that is right because the dupes this episode brings up to Polister, Keshi, Cetra, and Duplis on 12,947 dupes so far. I just want to confirm that is correct. What does the bot say? Dupes for Polister. It says 12,947. Perfect. It is working. It's actually working. Oh, I'm so glad it's actually working. So the dupes add up. And theoretically, if I go and say this, yeah, there you go. It has just worked for Polister. If I say the same thing but ask for that, it has a bug there. It has an extra hash in there that shouldn't be there, but it's about the right thing. Apparently, Cetra is ranked number 1. What? That's not right. Oh, no, that's right. Tied ranked number 1. That is right. That is right. That is right. Hang on. I'm hoping not, Egg, because I've moved it to a PostgreSQL database, so it shouldn't be ephemeral anymore. It should actually store. So long as I have less than 10,000 rows in my database, then I'm good. To use the free version of it, the free tier. Okay, quite a few people to pick here for the next one. Who shall it be? Let's find out. The next one is Inisk. Or I think Inca, if I remember from Find the Questions. So, Inisk, aka Inca. Hold on, gotta grab your. You don't have to play in voice. You can play in chats just on its own if you want, Inca, if it's easier for you. This game I can play either way because it's quite easy to do in chat as well. All right, catch you later, Catnip, and yeah, good luck with your preparations for Friday. I'll need to still do some more stress testing on this layout from the sounds of things because even my PC's not handling it, and I'm on a decent processor and decent graphics card. So yeah, maybe I won't give you this layout just yet. Until I know where the problem really lies with it. So we're just going to wait for Inca to join and hope we all be good. But yeah, this is the how are we all enjoying the new I don't know, Cat, because I've already simplified it by turning the background off entirely. So yeah, I don't know why it's struggling so much. But I'll just have to figure it out at some point. I'll just have to figure out why it's struggling. Because it's running 11% CPU at the moment. It might be that it's actually still running the video in the background. Let me just have a look to see if it is. If I turn the video off, does the CPU usage drop? It has dropped. And then it's gone back up again. So who knows? Who knows? Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out is the answer to that question. Either way, we shall wait for Inca to join us here. Am I streaming? No, I'm not. I'm streaming at my usual setting of 3,500 egg. And it's still doing recording. I mean, I did change the recording options. I changed it so it recorded individual audio tracks this time round. And it's recorded to MKV rather than MP4. So that might be affecting it, but I'll mess around with it. Hello, Inca. Welcome to the game.
Hi there. Glad to be here. I thought there were so many people. I thought there was no chance I was going to get picked, so I didn't bother getting my headset. But I've got it now.
RNG does that sometimes. If you join right now, Ramsey Fox, then you should be in the mob for this game. Yes. If you join while we're in this transition mode, then it should, in theory, give you a slot up there when we actually start the game. Hopefully. It says it'll allocate you shortly, but it should allocate you at the beginning of the next question, theoretically. So, Inca, we haven't had anyone walk away with any prize money as the one yet in Season 5. Do you think you're going to change that?
Possibly. I'm a bit of a wuss. I definitely don't want to do the one that the Shadow Main just did where you had to go all the way. I don't have that kind of guts. I'm gonna do the one where I can walk away.
Okay, so you're going to play the US rules. Fair enough. I mean, the Dutch rules I did add in as a sort of very risky game. And we have seen it happen work for a couple of people where they've gone all the way, but it is a very hard game. And possibly even harder with some of the extra changes I've done. Like I said, there is a second change I've not mentioned. I don't know if anyone's
Okay.
figured out what it is, but maybe they have figured out what it is. So we're going to play the US rules. Good luck to you, Inca. This is
Cheers.
1 versus 100. And your first question is, which of these Nintendo characters is not typically depicted with blonde hair? Is it Princess Zelda? Is it Princess Rosalina? Or is it Princess Daisy? Mob, lock in your answers now, please. Which of these Nintendo characters is not typically depicted with blonde hair? Is it Princess Zelda, Princess Rosalina, or Princess Daisy? Okay, Mob is locked in. Inca, any clues?
Well, I was worrying at first because I wasn't really sure what color Princess Zelda's hair was, and I know Princess Rosalina is blonde. I can picture that, but I'm pretty sure Princess Daisy has like dark brown hair normally. So I'm fairly sure about that. So I think that's what I would go for.
Lock in C, Princess Daisy is your answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that was a change from last time, Egg, but good for noticing it. Yeah, that was present from the last time I played it, possibly even the time before that. But we're off the board with Princess Daisy. Absolutely right. Who got that wrong? Puman, Ben, Toadboy, Gruff, AK Arlo, Throw Me the Eggs, My Tornado Masters, and 2 AI. Quizbot can't do the maths, but it's still 8 in total. And you're only 2 away from seeing some dupes. 2 away from 1,000. So yeah, you're already progressing slightly faster than Applecast did in the first game, but nothing yet in the bank. So we're going to have to move on to the next question until we get to at least 1,000 in your bank. And question 2 is disgusting. Which of these numbers is too gross? Is it 108? Is it 288? Or is it 98? Mob, lock in your answers now, please. Disgusting. Which of these numbers is too gross? Is it 108? Is it 288? Or is it 98? And they are locked in. Inca.
Yeah, that's given me a bit of time to do the arithmetic, thankfully. I get these kind of old numbered words mixed up sometimes, but I think a gross is 144, like 12 by 12, which would make 2 gross 288. So that's what I would go for.
B, lock it in.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a new font to the money tree, President. No, that's been the same for a good while. But I do like you guessing at what you think I've made as a change. It's be interesting to see if anyone actually gets it. 288 is the right answer. Who got that one wrong? Well, we're into 1,000 territory. Puzzledan and 2 AI getting it wrong. And that gets you up to 1,000 dukes, just like that. 1 versus 89 now. And because you now have some money in the bank, I now have to ask you the question. You can walk away right now with 1,000 dukes. Just after 2 questions, just add an extra 1,000 dukes to your bank. Easy job. Or
I'm not that much focused. Like I think I can last a bit more. I think. Yeah, I'll take the mob.
Gonna take on the mob. All right, the mob it shall be. Is it something about my hair? It is not, Egg. No. Next question. What is the name of the first British musical to receive the Tony Award for Best Musical? Is it Gotta? Is it Evita? Or is it Inner? Mob, blocking your answers now. What's the name of the first British musical to receive the Tony Award for Best Musical? Is it Gotta, Evita, Inner? They did not keep the correct order. It really didn't, did it? Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I need to look at fixing that bug. Okay.
Oh, now I get it. I was so confused. Like, what is these? But like, okay, right, and I got to be right. Okay, right, I get you. Okay, right. Okay, very good. Well, Evita is a musical. It's a British musical. It's Lloyd Webber. I know that much. So I'm going to hope that the other 2 are not real musicals, and I will go for Evita.
Lock it in?
Yep.
Okay. The avatars aren't stuck to the podium. Is that it? Nope, they have not moved away from their podium positions at all. Is it Evita? It is indeed Evita, and I might have put some snacks behind the podiums, I don't know. Can't remember if I did anything for COVID restrictions or not. Also, good top 9 and 2 AI getting knocked out there. Adds, well, doesn't add anything extra because I forgot we're not in the Dutch mode, we're in the US mode. But you are 6 away from making it 5,000 doots. Did I have a little button keypad on each chair? I did not, Egg, unfortunately, no. I did not do that. So it's still 1,000 doots, but I get to ask you the question again, Inca. Do you want to take the 1,000 doots or do you continue on against the mob?
I'm still good. I've still got all of my my helps. I'll go for I'll take the mob.
Okay, continue on against the mob. Box it for donations and subs and hosts? Nope. I mean, that's a new part of the layout, I guess. On which day do fans of the Kamen Rider franchise celebrate Kaixa Day? Is it September the 13th? Is it October the 15th? Or is it November the 17th? Mob, lock in your answers now. See, that one seemed to have the right order. On which day do fans of the Kamen Rider franchise celebrate Kaixa Day? Is it September 13th? Is it October 15th? Or is it November 17th? Okay, Mob is locked in. Inca, any clues on this one?
I have no idea what we're even talking about. I don't know this franchise or what Kaixa means. This isn't very promising. Right. Well, I can't guess. I literally have no idea. I'll have to do something, I guess. Can I poll the mob, please?
You can indeed. What answer would you like to poll for?
No, that was a bad choice. I thought you only choose one. Actually, in that case, can I change my mind? Like,
well, poll the mob allows you to see what they gave for one of those 3 answers. You just have to ask me what that answer is.
Oh, that's probably a bad choice because I actually literally have no idea which one I even want to ask. They all mean nothing to me.
If you want to see 2 people and what they gave as answers, let's ask the mob.
Right. Yeah, I'll do that instead. I'll ask the mob.
Okay, ask the mob. Let's find out then. So this will pick 2 mob members out. One will have given the right answer, one will have given an incorrect answer. It won't tell you who is right and wrong, but it will tell you what answer they gave out of A, B, or C. And additionally, they'll also be able to give their reasons as to why they gave their answers as well. They do not have to be truthful in what they say. We're going to pick 2 people. We have, 2 wolves from the looks of things. We have Swiftwolf Yellowtail on B and Ramsey Fox. Sorry, Fox. Oh my god, my bad. Sorry, Ramsey Fox. My god, I'm getting my animals all wrong. Ramsey Fox on A. So we know that now. Words. We now know that C, November the 17th, is a wrong answer. I am so sorry. I take back everything I just said there. Sorry. They're definitely different. Wolves and foxes are very different. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway, that aside, Yellowtail or Ramsey Fox, why did you go with your answers? Yellowtail, I preemptively started typing like I knew it was going to be picked. Okay. I mean, that is correct, Buzzer Bob, but I'm talking about specifically in the game. I've added something in the game, not just the layout change. But yes, I've also aligned the layout as well to be a bit more rectangular. Seb Pryor, he just guessed. Okay, and Kamen Rider is the Ultraman franchise, says Ramsey Fox. That's the end of the thing. I know this was a guess. So unfortunately, you have a guess and a guess to go between here, Inca.
Right.
But it knocks out C for you. You know it's not C.
Right. In that case, maybe now would be a better time to use Pull the Mob if I'm allowed to use that as well.
You can continue to use as many helps as you still have in play, yes.
Okay, well now I've got it down to 2. That might actually be a bit more helpful. So I'm going to Pull the Mob, please.
Okay, and what answer would you like to poll for?
I'll pull for A.
Okay, so using another help here just to try and get through the question. Let's see how many of our mob went with A, September the 13th. A good number, actually. 53 of the 86 went with A, so it is a majority. Maybe not a perfectly strong majority, but it is a majority nonetheless. So does that help you, Inca?
Yeah, I think that's high enough. Like, if everyone was just guessing, like, randomly, I don't think get as high as 53. I think that's enough to. I mean, it's a bit of a risk, but I don't know. That's enough to convince me. So I'll take a bit of a gamble and I will go for A in that case.
Locked in?
Yep.
Okay. Just to go through some of the things that people have said. Applause has been in before. The pulsating lights has been in before. It's not a change I added very recently.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, there is a slight bug there, Egg. I need to fix. But yes, that was right. September 13th is correct.
Dude.
And we now know who got knocked out there. I mean, it's quite a few people that got knocked out. So, you know, Jack Wilfred, Swift Wolf, Lion TK, Poker Joker, Car 7, Lingo Maniac, Dogfish, Coolio, Milk Like Substance, Paulister, 8 Minky, Random Zombie, Natter, Undead, Etc., as well as quite a few AI, 17 AI as well. There's a total of 32 that got knocked out. That has left us with 54 mob members left. And you are now up to 25,000 dukes, and you are 4 away from the halfway point in the game where you'll be able to see sneak peeks of the question. However, you're not there yet. So you're going to have to make this decision blind. Do you want to take the 25,000 dukes you currently have, or do you want to continue against the mob? You only have the 2 helps remaining now.
I am a little bit nervous, but at the same time, you know, I'm not far away from the half, and I still have a couple of helps left. I think I should keep going for now, but probably not much longer.
Take on the mob?
Take on the mob.
All right. Keep going. Hope we get through the halfway point. Here's your next question. Compared to 2018's Tide Pod Challenge, which of these is a healthier and botanically correct challenge? Is it the Kohlrabi Pod Challenge? Is it the Daikon Pod Challenge? Or is it the Okra Pod Challenge? Mob, lock in your answers. Compared to 2018's Tide Pod Challenge, which of these is a healthier and botanically correct challenge? Is it the Kohlrabi Pod Challenge, the Daikon Pod Challenge, or the Okra Pod Challenge? Or Okra, if you want to say it like that. Mob is locked in. Inca, do you have any clues?
Right, well, I can picture an okra in my head, and like, I mean, I don't know for sure that you call it a pod, but I don't know. I would call it. It looks like you can call it a pod, like it's sort of, you know, a big green sort of tube thing, a bit like a pod of peas kind of thing. I'm not sure with those. I have a feeling like kohlrabi is like cabbage or cauliflower or something like that. It's not a pod. I'm not sure what daikon is, but I just think that, right, I mean, I might be totally wrong, but in my head it makes sense. Like an okra, I would call it a pod if I saw it. So and I want to save my helps, so I'm gonna be a bit reckless, but I'm gonna go for C, I think.
Locked in?
Locked in.
Okay. Is it the design of the cash board? No, cash board is still the same. Is it the Okra Pod Challenge? It is indeed.
Ew.
Daikon is Daikon Radish.
Oh, wow.
And you're through the halfway point. Processing contain Wheel Like Shapes, David Bodicum, and 5 AI. No, 6 AI. I can't count. 6 AI getting knocked out there for a total of 9. And as I say, you are now through the halfway point, which means you'll get to see a sneak peek of the question before you decide to take the money or play against the mob. Is it a visual or mechanical thing we're looking for? Oh, now you're asking a question about where we're looking for. It's a mechanical feature of the game, not a visual. So if you're looking for any visual changes, I have not added anything else apart from at the end where it says Dukes rather than XP. And also it uses Dukes values rather than XP values. But the thing that I have not mentioned is mechanical in the game. So, halfway point has been reached, so you'll get to see the next question, Inca, which is... Which country is known to flip its flag to denote whether or not it is in a state of war? Well, it's a flag question. Do you feel confident to take the question on, or do you want to take the 50,000 dukes that you currently have?
I really would have no idea on that. I've never... it would really be a gamble. Like, I'd probably be asking you. I wish I knew how good at flags you were. I don't know you very well.
Unfortunately, I can't say anything to leave you one way or the other.
That's fair. I think I'm gonna keep playing it just because I've got 2 helps left. So if I go out in a blaze of glory, at least I can, I think it's justifiable. I'll take the mob.
Taking on the mob, okay. I think Tipster's got it right in chat. Here's that question again, and your answers are the Philippines, the Czech Republic, or Djibouti. Mob, lock in your answers now, please. Which country is known to flip its flag to denote whether or not it is in a state of war? Is it the Philippines, is it the Czech Republic, or is it Djibouti? Okay, mob is locked in. Inca, do you have any clues from those answers?
Not really. I mean, I know the Philippines has been involved in wars, but so have the others, presumably. I just don't really have much to go on. I think, I think I'm really gonna have to turn to you, see if you've got any insights to offer on this. I'll ask the host.
You're gonna ask me? Okay. Here's what I think. I've got no clue.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm okay with flags and their designs and such, but I don't know about whether they know how to flip a flag or not, whether they're in state of war or not. I know, along that front, I know that Sheldon Cooper on The Big Bang Theory had his apartment flag that he would flip under great distress, but that's about as much as I would know along that front. However, I know my community, and the Philippines is there as an answer. The Philippines has always stemmed from JOS, which ended up actually was as a 1 versus 100 thing. So, if I were to give an answer on any of those 3, I would go the Philippines only because I am thinking of the metagame of someone in the community thinking, oh, there must be some special fact that someone doesn't know about the Philippines, or a flag of the Philippines, or something like that. So, with nothing else to go off of other than meme potential, I would go with the Philippines with about 40% confidence, and that is my final answer.
Okay, well that's good to know. I wouldn't have known that otherwise, and because Philippines was what I thought as well first. I mean, I don't really know why, and I'm probably into a moron if I try and explain my reasoning when I don't really have any. But has the Czech Republic been in a war? Oh, it probably has. I'm probably an idiot, but since it became independent on its own, has that been in a war? Djibouti, don't know much about whether it would be in a war or not either. I mean, the Philippines has definitely been involved in wars in the not too distant history, so it's kind of plausible, but I don't really feel very confident. I think I'm gonna have to go out and play the glory and probably trust the mob. Seems like there's some smart people here who would probably know this, and so if I trust the mobs, basically I go with the one that is the most votes. Is that
it will lock you in to the human player's most popular answer to those that are still standing? Yes.
Okay. Well, there's some good quizzers here. I think that's probably my best chance of surviving is doing that. If I was to guess, I'd lean Philippines, and they'd say the same as you, but I don't know. I don't feel I have much of it. Probability is very high that way. I think the smartest thing for me to do would be to trust the mob, so that's what I'm going to do.
Trust the mob, lock it in?
Lock it in.
Okay. Good luck. So this will lock you into the human player's most popular answer out there. If there does end up being a tie for the most popular answer, then it will give you benefit of the doubt. If one of those is the right answer, it will lock you in on the correct answer. Just out of transparency reasons. So, let's see. What have they locked you in on? They've locked you in on the Philippines. Interesting. And it's the right answer!
Oh, wow.
Oh, I know my community too well.
Yeah.
2 for 2, community. 2 for 2.
The system works.
The system works. There you go. Unfortunately, Lupine, Score Count, Cycle Space, and 4 AI getting that one wrong. That does mean 38 mob members did get that right.
Wow.
38 out of the 45 still standing did get that right with the Philippines, and I am on 2 for 2 in season 5, which is good. And you're now up to 75,000 dukes. So now we're getting into to serious territory, because you are now 8 away from 6-figure sum of 100,000 dukes. You have no more helps left though, so you can only really want to go for the answer if you really are certain. You want to see the next question?
Okay, here we go.
Here's the next question. Which of these property pairings are part of the same matching colour set on a standard US Monopoly board? We're not going to give you the answers, but that is the question text. So what do you want to do?
I don't know the US Monopoly board well enough. If it was like the UK one, I might have attempted to go for it, but no, I really don't know the US Monopoly board well enough. I think it would be crazy if I was to go for it. I'm going to have to take my 75,000 wonderful dudes and leave, if that's alright.
Lock it in, final answer, definitely walking away.
Final answer.
Alright. It's the first big win of Season 5. Inca claims 75,000 dukes in their own personal bank. Very good game. Especially getting through that camaraderie question, which was a bit trinksy, I must say.
Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure what that is. I know I got a rough explanation, but I'm going to have to look that up afterwards. But yeah, no, I'm happy with that.
So let's hopefully see when we come back to the mob order and the results. There you are, Innisk. 76,290 dukes you have earned in that game. Yeah, because you'll be carrying over your streak from the previous game as well, so you'll still be earning for those questions you got right. Even if it was with the help of the audience, the mob. Kashi, Duke Police, and those are the only two, in fact, that actually did the best there with their continuing streak from the previous game as well. And Dukes, this episode, you're on the top there with 85,870. There's a lot of sevens at the end there, because that's just how the mob got divided on one of those two previous games. Most likely the Shadowmane one. But congratulations, Inca. You do take 75,000 plus a little bit of extra change from the game. I hope you had fun.
Thanks very much. I had a lot of fun.
Good to
Cheers,
see.
family.
Good to see. No worries. And hopefully you'll be back here soon.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Catch you later.
All right. Cheers.
Bye. So, just to address the point then that I was alluding to, because Tipster was the one that got the closest to the particular feature, and this is sort of stems back from, I think, a suggestion that David Bodicum made at one point. And what it does now is, if there are sufficient people that have locked in an answer, whether they are in play or not, so even if you're not in play but you lock in an answer, then it will take the rough distribution of your votes, A, B, and C, and then it applies that to what the AI will lock in. So in the majority case, the AI will play the same as the human players, just in size of distribution. So if the human players do badly, then the AI do badly. If the human players do well, the AI do well. If for whatever reason there aren't enough votes that have come through, then they will continue back onto their old logic, where they will pick based off of their own theoretical AI difficulty level. But is now a slightly more balanced game because now the AI play the same as the humans, especially now that we're getting nearly 50-50 distribution in the mob, where we've got 50 humans, 50 AI, roughly speaking. It kind of makes sense to have that balance be there now, so that it feels about the same. So yeah, now it really does mean that what was that, egg? So there is a slight deviation on that, in that if they will still get eliminated if all humans keep getting it right. So yeah, if all of the humans do get eliminated for whatever reason, they can still control. Well, if all the human players get eliminated, then theoretically all the AI should get eliminated as well. But if for whatever reason that didn't happen, then the human players, when they're knocked out, can still control the distribution of AI that answer it. So they're basically marching in step with each other on answering the questions. So yeah, when those first few questions came through in Applecast, where there was a locked question on a couple of them, is because all the human players did get it right, which meant that all the AI got it right by default. What's with new doots this season, Buzzer Bob? Well, the doots are now actually permanent. So this game used to have XP as a separate sort of point currency, and that was a thing I introduced all the way back in season 1 with the winning line, the Wonder Wall, and that kind of thing. But that has gone now. It's all just now doots, and doots are now permanent, which means hopefully from in the next stream on, you'll still have the doots. And various games now, you'll play for actual doots in your balance. I have yet to really figure out what I want to do with the doots. However, because it's now a value that means something in the games, I think it's going to start to make some people's decisions as to how they play some of these games slightly more different now, rather than just going for the gutsy play in the Dutch game, because it's much harder to get any money out of that, I suppose. So yeah, even if you're out of the game, Tipster, yeah, you can influence the game with their AI decision. Yes, indeed. And well, they still hit their heads on the keyboard, but that's based off of other people's answering for them, as it were. But yeah, the doots, I don't know what I really want to do with them, but I do want to do something with them. Maybe it'll be like a leaderboard thing where the top X people at the end of the season will get some military prize, or maybe it's you can exchange doots for a certain thing. So yeah, stuff and things with doots, but it's a new thing. There'll still be Duke Coin to do in chat features like highlighting your messages and word banning and that kind of thing. And I'll still add more things to that as well, the Duke Coin thing in the chat. Ideally, I would love to be able to just give you Duke Coin, and we'll just use the Duke Coin as the currency for everything. But as far as I can see, there is no API yet in the Twitch API system to do that. Okay. So yeah, if I could figure out a way to do Duke Coin to be able to grant you Duke Coin, then I would have done that, but I can't. So I'm just using my own doots rather than Duke Coin, because why not? Yeah, it's the only thing really from pushing it into the next thing that I would really love to do, because then be able to just give you points that you can then exchange for doing actions on stream, and it all just works through the Twitch API. It's just so nice. It's so nice. So yeah, that is exactly how it works, Connor. Yes. So okay, thank you for that, Oscar Top 9. I can no longer say that. Thank you. So I'm going to try and remember to do that as well for the next. I don't even know how long I'm doing these IRL word bands. Probably 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know. It doesn't have a timer on it, so 5 minutes. Okay. Does it actually say in the thing to say 5 minutes? Okay, so it's 5 minutes from now. Okay, 5 minutes. I'll try not to say those two particular phrases. Yeah, no, I saw that one as well, Puzzle Dan. It's in my activity feed. I can't say that either. I should probably put a limit on that at the same time as well. Yeah. Anyway, we've got time for one more game, I think. Yeah, we've got time for one more game. There's quite a few people to pick from. Who will be our final one this evening? It is Sci Guy Dave. Sci Guy Dave, you are the final player this evening. So Sci Guy Dave, if you do want to join in voice, let me know. Otherwise, we can just play this in chat. Either or will work for you. Just let me know either way. Oh, thank you, Tipster. it would just make sense if they're adding that as a sort of baked in command to the channel point system, that they would have a timer thing on it, but I guess not. I guess not. Well, I'm looking at my clock at the moment. It's 9:45, so if it's a 5-minute thing, that means at 10 to 10, then I can start saying the things again. Saigo Dave is currently being sound checked, and I think we have a Saigo Dave. Welcome. Can you hear me, Saigo Dave? Uh-oh. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there you go. There you go. How are you doing, Saigo?
I'm okay.
Good to hear. Well, congratulations on getting this far to be picked to be the final one for this evening. The question comes to you: do you like to play the Dutch or US rules of this game?
Most definitely the US.
Okay, it's interesting now that I've finally added in the trumpet currency, that people are deciding to suddenly go back to the US rules because of how you can just claim your trumpet currency.
Well, with the game that I've been playing at the moment, where I've had a couple of eliminations and everything else, I'm thinking that I'm probably not going to beat the entire mob. So being able to cash out is always a good idea.
Absolutely. So playing the US rules then confirm that?
Yes, most definitely confirm.
All right, then. Good luck to you. It is 1 versus 100. The final game this evening, and your first question. Who is the author of the poker memoir For Richer, For Poorer, Confessions of a Player? Is it A, the person who hosted the first episode of OConnect? Is it B, the person who hosted the first episode of QI? Or C, the person who hosted the first episode of The Chase in the UK? Well, that's a first question and a half, isn't it? Who's the author of the poker memoir For Richer, For Poorer, Confessions of a Player? I think I know where this is going, but still, that's a lot of text for question number 1. Saigo Dave, can you decipher this?
Well then. Well, I already immediately think that it's going to be the first episode of Only Connect, because I think that's... sorry if I get this wrong. I think it's sort of like Victoria Coren Mitchell or something like that. And I know that it was really to do with a lot of poker, so immediately I think that's going to be correct, and I'm going to go for A.
Lock in A?
Yep, lock in.
Okay. The person who hosted the first episode of Only Connect. Is that the right answer? It is, and yes, Victoria Coren Mitchell was the person in question. Also a big-time poker player. Coolio, Throw Me the Eggs, Pum and Ben, Masters, Mighty Raider, Paulister, Alex Chen, Saphira. I presume a couple of them are sort of AFK, and also a couple of computer players as well getting knocked out. And it takes you all the way to 1,000 trumpet currencies, just like that. I noticed that one, Egg, as well. So you're on 1,000 trumpet currency, and I get to ask you this following predicament. 1,000 trumpets or the mob? It's Hoagie!
1,000 trumpets. No, I'm going to go for the mob, obviously. Most definitely.
You're going for the
It's way
unruly
too
people.
early.
Going for the unruly people. 1 versus 90, your next question.
People, yes.
Which of these property pairings are part of the same matching colour set on a standard US Monopoly board? We're getting this one. St. Charles Place and St. James Place, Connecticut Avenue and Pennsylvania Avenue, or Marvin Gardens and Atlantic Avenue? Well, here we go then. We didn't have to wait long to see this question. This predicament. Which of these property pairings are part of the same matching colour set on a standard US Monopoly board? Got him! Toad Boy, you forgot to answer this statement. Saigo Dave, any clues?
Oh boy. Well then. This is not a great question for me at all, because I am from the UK, and because of that I kind of only know the UK Monopoly board.
Uh-huh.
So for the US one, it is not that helpful for me at all. This is a very, very bad second question.
It's a bit, isn't it?
Ay, ay, ay.
We do have those 4 helps.
I'm just trying to quickly think because I know that I think St. Charles is a pink property, but I don't remember what St. James is, so that's fantastic.
I like that idea, Procyon. I do like that idea. So I'm going to do that. Add 1,000 doots. No, I'm okay on that word. That one has expired. Add 1,000 doots to Egg for catching me on that word. I'm allowed to say doots now, though.
Am I allowed to ask the mob because I have no actual clue, and it might give me a little bit of help?
You want to ask these unruly people?
Yeah. Oh God, am I allowed to say it as well?
You can say whatever you want. The restriction is on me.
Then that's great.
The restriction
I
is
will
on me.
ask the mob.
Okay, let's ask them. This will pick 2 members at random, 1 right, 1 wrong. Won't say whether they got it right or wrong, but it will tell you what they gave as their answer. Let's see, what did they say? We have Gruff aka Arlo went with C. Puzzle Dan went with B. Does mean A. St. Charles Place and St. James Place is a wrong answer. So, to those 2 people, Gruff aka Arlo and Puzzle Dan, why did you go with your answers? Gruff saying it was a guess. Just to let you know, Gruff went with C. And Puzzle Dan, just wait for Puzzle Dan to say something. I'm liking this pause anyway because it allows the timer to expire.
Of course.
I'm British, but I think I kind of remember in the same area if I can picture it. Puzzle Dan going with B. So, those are their thoughts. We know A is definitely wrong. Out of B and C, then which do you want to go for?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go for another help?
Hello, just as I went for ask the mob, I would have kind of knocked it down because I just remembered that St. Charles is, I think, pink, or St. James is yellow.
Okay.
So I kind of cut out A, and then if that would have been there, that would have been fantastic. That would have been straight away done. Oh boy. Ay, ay, ay. This is not looking great for me. Can I? You know what? I have to do this. Can I poll the mob?
You can. What would you like to poll for?
I'm gonna go for B.
Okay, going for B. So let's poll these people. How many gave the answer of B, Connecticut Avenue and Pennsylvania Avenue? Oh, not many. 8. 8 of the 90 remaining mob members went with B. So I would call that a resounding minority.
Well, I think I'm gonna go for C.
Do you want to lock in C, Marvin Gardens and Atlantic Avenue as your
Yeah,
answer?
I'm definitely gonna lock in C after that.
Okay. Is C the correct answer to this problem? It is the correct answer to this problem.
Yeah. That was not a good question for me at all, to be honest.
And we like shapes, milk like substance, Toad Boy, Cetrad, Lion TK, Scooter Dust, also good top of 9, Puzzle Dan, Lupine, 777, and a bunch of computer players all getting knocked out there. Takes you up to 1 versus 71. You are now on 5,000 doots, 1 away from making it 10,000 doots. Thanks, Clive, and also Egg for the new words. So, Sci Guy Dave, you're Is that allowed because it's a contraction? I don't know because it's got the whole word in it. But first of all, Buzzer Bob with a gifted sub to Score Count. Buzzer Bob, that's a generous donation of a gifted sub there. Thank you for that. Greatly appreciated. So they're not counted. I mean, God damn it. Okay. There you go. Oh, I said it again.
That was evil.
There, Clive. Have another 1,000 on top of that. Oh, why did I bother? Shy Guy Dave. The question, I can say question now, is 5,000 dudes, money or mob?
I'm definitely gonna go still for the mob.
Continuing against the mob. Here's 1 versus 71. Next question. Canadian rapper Drake took what part of his birth name to form his stage name? Was it his first name, his middle name, or his last name? Mob, lock in your answers, please. Does that count because it's a different word? It does contain the word. Lock in those answers? I don't know if that one counts because it's a different word entirely, not a contraction. Interesting what the ruling is on that one. Shy Guy Dave, any clues?
Oh yeah. I think his name was Aubrey Drake Graham, so that should be his middle name. So straight away, I'm just gonna lock in middle name. B. I would lock in B.
You said the key. Clive. Gonna have to address people in the third person here or something. Yes, his middle name is the correct answer. Did I say that? If I did, there you go.
You're gonna have to use old time.
Oh, I said it. God damn it.
You're gonna have to use alt speak like, does Val want another question?
Shy Guy Dave, 10,000 dudes, money or mob?
I'm loving this now and I'll still take the mob.
Continuing against the mob. 1 versus 67, next question. How many players are there usually on the pitch during hockey? Is it 18, 22, or 24? Mob, lock in answers now. How many players are there usually on the pitch during field hockey? 18, 22, or 24? I definitely need a character limit. These short words are killing me. Shy Guy Dave, any ideas?
Actually, most definitely, because originally I used to play it.
Ah,
There are
cool.
10 field players and 1 goalkeeper on each team, making a total of 22 altogether. So I'm going to go for B, please.
Lock in?
Yep, most definitely lock in.
Okay. Very confident. Is the answer B22? It is B22. Well played. Who got it wrong? Dogfish, Undead, Inisk, Drahuska, Swift of Yellowtail, Sincerely, Lingo Beniac, David J. Bodicum, Jack Wilfred, and 10 AI. A total of 19 mob eliminated. And Shy Guy Dave, thou art through the halfway point on 50,000 doots. That means a sneak peek is what thou shall see in a moment. Whew. That was close. Words unbanned. Thank you. Now I can say you and here again. So here is. Luckily, I can now say it at this time. Here is the sneak peek of the next question, Saigai. Who was British Prime Minister at the start of World War II? Straight fact. Definitely not a trap. 1 versus 48, Saigai Dave. What would you like to do? You want to take the 50,000 dukes? Or do you want to play against the mob?
Who's British Prime Minister at the
Oh,
start?
we have a raid. We've got big screen quiz or B square quiz. All of the raid people. Hello. Welcome. You bring legs. That's good to hear. Are the legs plentiful? How are you all doing this evening? Welcome, one and all. This is the final game of 1 vs 100. However, you can still influence the game with some of the new rules that I've added in with how the AIs answer. If you want to enter with the room code of SIOO, it looks like 5100. It isn't. It's SIOO. And you can answer even if you are being knocked out. And you'll earn some doots, which are the sort of the special community points currency here on the stream. So, back to Saigai Dave, who is about to decide what to do on this question. Although I think I hear a doorbell in the background.
It's just kind of a clock that chimes occasionally. I'm sorry about that.
Okay. Of course, 10 o'clock, it will make sense. Yes. So, Saigai Dave, do you want to take the 50,000 dukes, or do you want to take on the mob?
I will take on the mob.
Taking on the mob.
Most definitely.
Okay. 1 versus 48. Next question is, as we know, who was British Prime Minister at the start of World War II? The answers are Neville Chamberlain, Clement Attlee, or Winston Churchill. It isn't a trap. I told you it's not a trap. It's just a straightforward question. Who was British Prime Minister at the start of World War II? Was it Neville Chamberlain, Clement Attlee, or Winston Churchill? The mob is locked in. Saigai Dave, any clues?
Right. This is where it gets a little tricky because I think this actually is kind of the trick question. And I don't think it's Winston Churchill. I think Neville Chamberlain was actually Prime Minister before Winston Churchill had it for World War II. I just need to get my facts right because I think that is correct.
Oh, so you're thinking the trap is actually in the question, not in the answers in this case?
At the start of. You know what? I'm going to have to go. No, it's definitely one of these things where I'm going to go in my gut. I'm going to go A. Lock in.
You said the key word. You've chosen Neville Chamberlain. Is it the right answer? It is answer of confirmation.
Oh boy.
Well played.
Yeah, now the nerves are starting to set in.
South Korean
Why
bully
is it there when you play for actual dudes it suddenly starts to get really real?
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? South Korean bully and 8 Minky getting knocked out, as well as 5 AI. You're still on 50,000 doots. You're 1 away from making it 75,000 doots.
Ooh,
You still have a couple of helps to play with.
that's a shame.
Are you ready to see question of nextness?
Yeah, let's go for this.
Okay. Sneak peek. Which of the following was not mentioned in the song Money for Nothing by Dire Straits? Okay. It's not banned, and I said the word that anyway, so twice in fact. But it got unbanned because that is a bit of a generic word anyway. So, that is the question. You're not going to get to see the options, but that is the question. Saigai Dave, 50,000 doots. Do you want to take those doots? And it's safe money for you, or do you want to play on the mob? You still have 2 helps. I think you still have trust, and you have ask the host.
Oh boy. That is a bit of a risky question for me.
Mm-hmm.
But being that I have 2 kind of lifelines, if I get a bit stuck or if something happens when I get a bit stuck, I'm going to probably then use the ask, and then depending on if it helps then I would have to kind of trust. You know what? No, I've still got the 2. I'm going to go for mob.
Continuing against the mob.
Let's
All
do
right.
this.
1 versus 41. We know the question. Thank you to Danny Boy for this question. The answers are refrigerator, chest freezer, or microwave oven. Mob locking your answers. Which the following was not mentioned in the song Money for Nothing by Dire Straits. Was it refrigerator, chest freezer, microwave oven? Mob is locked in. Saigai Dave, any clues?
Yeah. Chest freezer sounds a bit unusual to mention in a song. Like straight away, I was like, that just sounds very unusual to have.
And I mean, to be fair, refrigerator and microwave oven also are a bit weird in a particular song without some context.
Yeah. Okay. This is not that helpful. You know what? No, I'm not going to go for the gut. I'm not going to go for anything else. I'm going to ask the host. I want to see what you think. That'd be
You're
great.
gonna ask me?
Most definitely. Go for it.
Okay, here's what I think. It's chest freezer. It's chest freezer. It just is. I was just like trying to figure out in my head what the hell the song sounded like when it said Money for Nothing, because I couldn't picture it. But then when refrigerator came up as an answer, it's that one from ages ago, from when it was on one of those like one of those compilation CDs that my dad always had in the car. This would always be playing at some point whenever we go shopping in the weekend. Refrigerator's definitely in there. Microwave oven's definitely in there. Chest freezer definitely not in the lyrics. So my answer, with I think 100% confidence, is B, chest freezer, and that's my final answer.
Well, that's a shame. That. Oh, I should have just gone with my gut again. Should have just gone with the gut. Oh well, chest freezer it is. Be locking.
In before massive prep fall for me.
Back on, you got 3.
Please be the one I'm thinking is. It is, yes.
Whew.
3 for 3. Let's go. Oh yeah, those are the full lyrics. Yeah, we got to list our microwave ovens, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. Got to move those color TVs. Trying to remember the riff, the guitar riff to it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Only AI number 40 got knocked out there, and that's a fair word to ban. So, Saigai Dave, you are on 75k. Easy one to fix. 75k and 10 away from making it 100k.
Okay.
That's a slightly harder one.
Yeah.
Saigai Dave, you ready to see the next question?
Yeah, let's go for this.
Okay, here it is. Which alcohol is commonly used to make an old-fashioned cocktail? That is the question. That's all you're going to see. Would you like to take the 75k in Dukes, or would you like to take the mob?
Nope, mob. Definitely mob. Already know.
Okay. Okay. Sound pretty confident what's in an old-fashioned. Let's find out if you are confident. Options are gin, whiskey, rum. Straightforward knowledge. Mob locking your answers. Which alcohol is commonly used to make an old-fashioned cocktail? Is it gin, whiskey, or rum? Mob is locked in. Saigai Dave. Is the answer you're looking
Immediately
for
just-
there?
yeah.
Oh no!
Immediately.
Nata
looking-
caught me! Nata actually caught me with that one. I thought I was going to get away with it. No! He actually caught me. Anyway, back to you, Sarah Dave. I can't hear you. Discord is just roboted or something. Say guy Dave. Hello, score count.
Mic check.
I think Sly Guy Dave has a case of the permanent green. There,
That thing.
That thing, which I did kind of just say again. So
Okay,
have another K on me.
We back?
We're back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Sorry, Sly
yeah,
Guy Dave.
that was
What-
unusual. I suddenly had like everything disconnect. I think I was still in the studio, but apparently like all sound went to like nothing.
This is why you have me around, Ash.
Thank you for
Dis-
that.
Discord routing problem there. I said it again. Wow. Ah. Anyway, Sly Guy Dave. What's your
Hello.
thoughts?
It is. Like before I said this, it is B whiskey lock-in.
Okay. Room code is SIOO, not 5100. SIOO. Looks like a number, isn't a number.
The good old when is a number not a number?
Indeed. Whiskey is right answer. Unfortunately, all of the mob got it right. So next question, sneak peek is, in geocaching, BYOP stands for bring your own what? So you're still on 75k. What do you like to do? 75k or the mob? BYOP.
I'm just trying to immediately think what the P could stand for. Pretty okay. Geocache, that would be. Okay, I might have a good chance, so I'm going to go for the mob.
Okay. Going for the mob. The question again in geocaching, BYOP stands for bring your own what? Is it pen, pet, or paper? Mob, lock in your answers now. In geocaching, BYOP stands for bring your own what? Paper, pet, or paper? Pen, pet, or paper, should I say? Pen, pet, or paper? Answers in the right order, please. Mob is locked in. Sly Guy Dave, any clues?
Well, I think in geocaching they have their own logbooks which you can sign when you get there. So I think it would probably be to bringing your own pen so you can write in it. So for that, I'm going to go for a pen lock-in.
Okay. Keyword given a pen. You have been locked in. Correct answer is... It is pen. Very well played. Who got knocked out?
Oh boy.
Random zombie, cycle space, and 2 AI. That's 4 additional. Still on 75k. And you are 6 away from making it 100k. Although I should probably be able to say 1,000 now because the 5 minutes has expired.
Indeed.
So, Sly Guy Dave, you ready for the next sneak peek?
I gotta admit, if this was actually 1,000 heartbeats instead, I'd be out already. Purely for the fact that my heart is racing like hell.
Okay.
Oh boy. You know what? I'm ready. Let's go for this.
Who led the research group that carried out the Stanford prison experiment? Oof. 75,000 dudes. You could walk away right now Or if you'd like to see the following question, you will have to take the mob. What shall it be?
Now, I'm thinking that right now, I have still got the trust.
Yes.
So, if I don't fully know it, I can still take an absolute punt on that they know this. 75 is a lot of dudes, though.
75,000 is a lot of dudes.
I mean,
But
that
it
would
could be
probably take me up to the
100,000
top.
dudes.
Oh, don't, you know, don't
It could be a
tempt me into
250,000
this.
dudes. It could be 500,000 dudes. It could even be 1 million dudes.
Oh, bugger it, take the mob up here once, really. unless I somehow manage to get back up. Let's
Take
go for
on-
this mob.
Mob? Okay. One versus 36. The question there again, who led the research group that carried out the Stanford Prison experiment? Is it John B. Watson? Is it Philip Zimbardo? Or is it Solomon Ash? Mob. Lock in your answers, please. John B. Watson, Philip Zimbardo, Solomon Ash. Who led the research group that carried out the Stanford Prison experiment? I did say that, Paulister. Congratulations. You are right. I did say that particular word. Saigai Dave, any clues?
As soon as one of the names came up, something kind of went, yeah, this is it. Because I think this was the experiment that they used the college students, and it was kind of criticized for being very kind of unethical. And I think it's Philip Zimbardo. And for that, and I'm going to go for my gut, I'm going to go B.
You have your own personal ban list from the sounds of things.
Yeah, my ban list of them last two words that you have to say. Oh, why is my mind saying no? Nope, before I push myself out of it, B lock in.
Said the key words. Is the correct response Philip Zimbardo? It is the correct response.
Holy. This surprisingly nerves are now shot.
Clive of Legend has gone. Samster has gone. 5AI have also gone. A total of 7. And you are now into 6-figure territory. 100,000 doots. Still with trust in hand.
How many
nine-
human people are still left for me to trust?
Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15,
Okay,
so
that's a good,
roughly
that's a good
half.
of them.
Roughly half.
That still gives me a good chance if I want to use the lifeline. Well, oh sorry, help.
Legally distinct.
Legally distinct.
You ready to see the sneak peek on the following question?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Question is, what is unusual about the sport of Speedgate? You do not see any of the possible responses, but that is the question. What is unusual about the sport of Speedgate? 100,000 dukes.
Boy.
You could claim that right now without seeing any of the responses.
I
Or
actually think I know this, so I'm going to go for the mob.
go for the mob.
Yeah, go for the mob. Let's go for this.
Okay. What is unusual about the sport of Speedgate? options are: it is the national sport of 3 countries despite not actually existing. Is it? It has been rejected from the Olympic Games a record 24 times, or it was designed, no, not designed by a human. Well, there's the trap. What is unusual about the sport of Speedgate? What are those 3 options? Is the correct option? And they are locked in. Saigai Dave, were you expecting that?
It is definitely an RTFQ, and I'm pretty sure that it was created by AIs, so I'm going to go C lock-in.
Oh! Oh! Confident response!
I kind of went for the mob because I was thinking this is possibly the one they're talking about.
Is the third option the correct option? It is the correct option! Very well played. Gruff A.K. Arlo,
that was actually a good one for me.
Very good one. Shadowmane and 6AI, a total of 9. Exactly the amount you needed to get to 250,000. I'm not accepting that one, Random Zombie. Definitely not accepting that one. 250,000 doots. Just like that. 20 away from 1 million doots. What's your thoughts at the moment, Saigai? What's your thoughts?
There is still quite a few human players left, and there is quite a few strong ones left.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still definitely not out of the woods in terms of knocking out all of them. But 250 is pretty astounding, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So it all depends on what this question is.
Absolutely. You ready to see the... Am I allowed to say that word now? Yes, I am. That's old now. The next question.
Yes, let's go for this.
Which former British Prime Minister is the son of a trapeze artist? Well, this is some obscure knowledge.
Oh.
250,000
Okay.
doots could be yours if you walk away right now. Or, if you are confident, maybe you want to take on the mob. What do you want to do?
Okay. That's difficult. I think I've got someone in mind, but I'm not pretty sure. So, you know what? I'm going to take the mob and see if the answer's there. If not, then I can trust them.
Confirm
I'll go for the
taking
mob.
on the mob. Okay. 1 versus 20. Son of a trapeze artist, which former Prime Minister is? Options are Gordon Brown, Tony Blair, John Major. Lock in your answers, please. Chat. Which former British Prime Minister is the son of a trapeze artist? First option, Gordon Brown. Second option, Tony Blair. Third option, John Major. They are locked in. Saigai Dave, did any of those feel comfortable as an answer for you?
I am so happy that the one I thought of is actually there.
Oh, really?
So I'm going to go for C, and I'm going to lock in John Major.
Said the keywords. You said the keywords. Is the answer John Major? Oh, that one, yes. Yeah, that one I'll accept as I did say that. And I did say it twice.
Right before the expiration too, because it expired 2 seconds ago.
Topper 1 Gaming and Standby, very well played up to this point, but getting knocked out, as well as 4AI. Saigai Dave, still on 250,000 doots, 4 away from making it a 500,000, and you still have that trust in hand. And we still have
Yeah.
Connor, Carl 7th, Colo, Egg, Procyon Catane, Itogi, Serial Quizzer, Applecast, Tipster, and Keshi. 10 human players, 4 AI players standing between you and taking it all the way to the million dudes.
I'm just happy if I can knock out like the AI players.
You
Like,
ready?
If I can somehow keep this on and knock out the AI players, if there's 4 of them left, that takes it to 10. That's 500, and I can be happy.
You ready to sneak peek the next question?
Whew. Let's go for it.
The cartoon Shazam features Chuck and Nancy riding a magical flying what? That is the question. No answers to reveal, but that is the question. 250,000 dudes could be yours if you walk away right now, or if you're feeling brave, you're feeling confident, or maybe you just want to use that trust that you still have. Maybe you want to take on the mob. What is your decision?
Oh boy. This is one of those that's kind of slightly in my head, so it might pop up if the answer pops up. But again, it could just be one of those things where it's like these are 3 random answers that you have no idea what it is. But I've still got my trust. I'm gonna go for mob. Let's do this.
Continuing against the mob. 250,000 dudes on the line. Cartoon Shazam features Chuck and Nancy riding a magical flying what? Is it a camel? Is it a calpac? Or is it a carpet? Mob. Lock in your answers, please. Cartoon Shazam features Chuck and Nancy riding a magical flying what? Is the flying thing a camel, a calpac, or a carpet? The mob are locked in. Sci-Guy Dave. Do any of those answers inspire confidence?
Well, carpet seems like, yeah, I know the carpet's there, but carpet seems like it might be a trap cliche answer. Because, like, the whole thing with Alibaba and everything else with magic carpets, and it seems like that's already kind of a bit of a trap answer. I think I remember this because this was done by, I think it was on Cartoon Network. Ay. My gut is saying one over the other, and the way this kind of question's acting, I don't know how the mob is going to be. Do I just go for it with my gut and potentially absolutely destroy 250k? I'm going to go in my gut, you know? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for camel. I'm going to lock in a camel.
You said the magic phrase. 250,000 dudes on the line. Is the answer camel? It is the right answer! Who got it wrong? I'm afraid to report only AI number 30 got it wrong. Everyone else got it right.
Wow. That's great.
So all
Congrats,
of that
guys.
stress for one mob member, which doesn't mean anything yet because it still means you're on 250,000. However, you are one mob member closer to the 500,000. Ready for a sneak peek of the next question?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Who became an EGOT, EGOT, when his work on Titanic won him the inaugural Tony Award for Best Orchestrations? Do you want to take the 250,000 dudes? Or do you want to take on the mob? You still have that trust.
Still do have the trust. You
None
know
of those
what?
human players shifted themselves on that
Still
last
have the
question.
trust. Still have the humans going for the mob.
Okay. That is the question again. Options are Michael Starrobin, Don Walker, Jonathan Tunick. Mob, lock in your answers, please. Who became an EGOT when his work on Titanic won him the inaugural Tony Award for Best Orchestrations? Is it Michael Starrobin, Don Walker, or Jonathan Tunick? The mob is locked in. And you're sort of taking this game as if it was a Dutch game at the moment. Seems to be going all
I
the
think I
way
should have
here.
gone for the Dutch now. I really should have. Then again, there's still quite a few really tough players, and honestly, the pressure to being able to kind of just bail is great.
Mhm.
And hilariously, I actually know this, and I really tried to kind of bait. I was like, let's see if it's a way that I do this. So I'm going to go for Jonathan Tunick, C, done, lock in.
Okay. All right then. Is Tunick the right answer? It is the right answer, yes! Very well played. Who got it wrong? Keshi and AI number 37 got it wrong.
It's not enough, is it?
It's not enough. You're one away
God.
from $500,000. No, dollars, dukes.
Hi.
Jesus Christ, 500,000 dukes.
I'll take the dollars.
I mean, yeah, dukes. This is what happens when people ban words. I start substituting just erroneously. One away from 500,000 dukes, 11 away from, how am I going to say this? 110,000 dukes. There you go. I'm going to say it that way because I can remember how to read things in Japanese where they group things in 10,000s. So 110,000s.
Oh.
Psycho Dave,
One
breathe.
more question, come on.
Breathe. I mean,
one more
from the looks of
question.
things, only one more question is needed to get to 500,000 dukes. Damn you, Clive. Damn you, Clive. You ready to see the next question, Psycho?
Yeah, let's go for this.
Okay. Oh, it's a basic question, but is it a trap? Which of these is a province of Pakistan? Which of these is a province of Pakistan? Do you want to take the 250,000 dukes? Or do you want to play against the mob? Play for 500,000 dukes? Or maybe even play for... Is it 100 crore? Or is it 10 lakh? I think it's 10 lakh.
This feels like it could be a bit of a trick question. Or at least a question that might trip me up. But the game is still strong, the mob is still there, there's still quite a few people, I can still use my trust, and with that, I'm going mob.
Okay, here we go. It's a bold strategy. Which of these is a province of Pakistan? The options are Sindh, Nangarhar, or Yazd. Mob blocking your answers. These mean nothing to me. Maybe they mean something to Psycho Dave. Which of these is a province of Pakistan? Is it Sindh, Nangarhar, or Yazd? Don't you want to check my own sanity what a lakh is? Oh, it is 10 lakh then. I was right. We were saying 10 lakh. Cool. Psycho Dave, any clues?
A Sims lock in.
Okay then. Okay then. Well. Is it the right answer? Is it the right answer?
I know Sindh, I know Punjab, I know Balochistan or Balochistan, like it's
Fair
kind
enough.
of said.
Fair
And
enough.
I don't really know if there's any others or if there are others or anything else. So if something else came up, then I would have been stuck. But for what I know, that's fantastic.
So, like that, Egg Fried Cheese and Connor M27 getting knocked out. You are on 500,000 doots. You are 9 away from the top prize of 10 lakh doots. Doesn't sound like much, but trust me, that means the same as that number. 10 lakh is the same as that number.
Oh boy.
9 away.
9.
Just 9. 7 of them are human. 7 of them are human. You ready for the next question to see the sneak peek of?
Yeah, let's do this.
Out of these mammals, which one can hold their breath underwater the longest? You're not going to see the mammals, I'm afraid, but it is going to be a comparative question when we get there. 500,000 doots. You could take that away and not see the answers and just say, I'm done now. 500,000 doots is a great sum of money. Or do you want to take on the mob and maybe make it a full 1,000,000 doots?
Well, that is slightly problematic for me. I know a couple of things, including what is the one that does hold it the longest, but if that's the one that is going to be shown up on the answers, because it says which one can hold, so it could just be free in the middle somewhere.
Very much could be.
Aye. Hoping it doesn't ruin me. Let's try the mob.
Oh my god! 1 versus 9! So out of the following mammals, which one can hold their breath underwater the longest? Is it the dolphin? Is it the sloth? Or is it the beaver? Mob, lock in your answers. Out of these 3 mammals, see before you, which one can hold their breath underwater the longest? Dolphin, sloth, or beaver? And the mob is locked in. You still have that trust in hand as well, Sligo Dave, but do you need it this time? What's your thoughts?
Well, being that I've gone to a couple of different parks, like animal parks and everything else, and going to, when I got to my trips, when I went to holiday before in Florida, I went to SeaWorld, and they had a kind of thing which gave facts on certain animals. One of them was a dolphin. It says that their breathing can go up to around 10 minutes.
Okay.
So I think that's quite low in terms of most of the other kind of animals. Beaver or sloth? That's where it gets a little bit more difficult with beaver or sloth, to be honest. Do I take a guess and keep the trust in case there's a question that will absolutely destroy me? Or do I just use it and hope to God that they get the average? Oh boy. I'm gonna go, there might be a question where I absolutely have no idea with any of the answers, and because I've knocked one out, it's a 50-50 chance. So I'm gonna go down the middle and guess B. Oh, do I? Shah. No.
It's hard to say, isn't it? Hard to say.
With 9 left and 500,000 on the line, I should. This is a bad decision, Jesus.
Decision that you're forced to make, though.
Dave now has regret about going on this question. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go down the middle. B sloth. Lock in.
You just about said it clear enough for me.
Yep.
Is it the sloth?
Oh, this could be bad.
It is! Absolutely is
yeah,
the sloth. I'm afraid only
Okay,
AI number 2 getting knocked out there. Oh my god. So we have 7 humans and 1 AI left, standing between you and 1 million doots. Whew, frick. Well, I mean, do you want to put yourself through that again?
Oh, I'll see what the question is first.
Okay, well, here is your sneak peek. Traditionally, which of these alcoholic ingredients is not found in a screaming orgasm cocktail? No, we had a cocktail question earlier with the old fashioned and you were very confident with that. Will you be confident with the screaming orgasm cocktail?
Well,
What's your thoughts, Sly Dave? Are you going to take the 500,000 or do you want to play against the mob?
hilariously, I have had one, so let's go for the mob. I wonder if this is painting a very bad light on me, knowing these alcoholic cocktail ones.
Well, the options you have to pick from are amaretto, tequila, and Kahlua. Mob, locking your answers, please. Now, traditionally speaking, yeah, I absolutely love a traditional screaming orgasm. Traditionally, which of these alcoholic ingredients is not found in a screaming orgasm cocktail? Is it an amaretto, is it a tequila, or is it a Kahlua? And the mob is locked in. Sly Guy Dave, how confident are you?
Okay. That's a little bit... I know that they use amaretto. I know there's an amaretto liqueur. Okay, there's vodka, coffee liqueur, an amaretto, and an Irish cream. So tequila is nowhere near mentioned because Kahlua is part of that. So I'm gonna go for... Yeah, that's definitely correct. Just think it over before you go for it. It's
$500,000
not
on the line.
found. Amaretto is, Kahlua is, tequila isn't. B, tequila, lock in.
Said the keyword. Is the correct response B, tequila? Absolutely the correct option, yes! Who got it wrong? Who
Okay.
did not find that? They all got it right. So, here's the next sneak peek. Which country singer
You guys
had a
are just
song...
way too good.
Which country singer had a song called My Mind's Made Up? 500,000 dukes if you do not want to see any of the options, or if you're feeling just a tad bit risky, playing against the mob, see the 3 options, get it right, and maybe get $1 million. What do you want to do, Psycho Dave?
Okay.
Frosty has in chat said, get it wrong, I need to pee.
Give me the mob.
Taking them off, alright, okay. 1 versus 8. The question again. Which country singer had a song called My Mind's Made Up? Your 3 options are Slim Dusty, Adam Brand, Lee Kernaghan. Am I blocking your answers? Dang it, Shannamain, you caught me. That's a fair cut. Shannamain caught me on that one.
Okay.
Mob is locked in. Any clues, Sly Guy?
Okay, that's not that helpful. That really isn't that helpful for me at all. That's great.
do have that trust, though.
Okay. I can knock out one. I can knock out Slim Dusty. I can absolutely knock out Slim Dusty.
All right.
And now I'm trying to remember between the other two. And this is where it gets a little bit more difficult for me.
I can only imagine.
Adam Brown was part of the Outlaws, wasn't he? Which did I fought the law. So is he doing a track like that? Oh, this feels like it's going to be a killer.
Could be. I don't have any information in front of me to say whether it is or not.
Yeah. See, Slim Dusty's out. I know Lee Kernigan, and I haven't heard a song called it. So it's making me think possibly being Adam Brand, but that's just a case of because I haven't known of a song called My Mind's Made Up. But is that enough to go? You know what? I came here with nothing. 500k on the line, I know, but I came here with nothing. Let's go for B again. Let's lock it in.
That sigh of exasperation of post-lock-in syndrome is the correct option. It is the correct option!
Yeah.
Wow!
I was really when that sort of when the clock
Wait,
suddenly
whoa,
started
whoa,
going
whoa,
ding
whoa.
dong.
That's it! That's it!
No.
You knocked out Applecast, you knocked out Procyon, you knocked out Tipster, you knocked out Carl 7th, Serial Quizzer, Itogi, Colocolo, and AI number 81. And just like that, Saigai Dave, you are a millionaire!
Holy. Well, this is the start of season 1. Jeez.
1 million dukes will find their way into your
happy I
bank.
didn't take that trust.
Very much
Oh,
so.
I would have been doomed. Oh, wow.
Absolutely sublime answering there. Yeah, I'm allowed to, Egg. I'm allowed to say that. That was expired. So, just like that, if we have a look at Toots this game, Saigai Dave with 1,004,080 Doots total. Color was second there with 5,680. And, well then, it's the National Lottery brought to you by Puzzle Dan, who's very generous, gifting subs to South Korean Bully, Applecast, Cycle Space, The Shy Arc, and Procyon Contain. California girls. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs there, Puzzle Dan. Amazing. Thank you very much for that. Greatly appreciated. Well,
my heart is now going 10 to the dozen, and I'm probably not going to sleep tonight.
and if we have a look at the doots this episode, excluding any doots that I have given due to the IRL word bans, Saigai Dave with 1,006,820. Second place was Inisk with the 75,000 prize with whatever else they earned on 87,487. Then it was Keshi as one of the highest scoring mob only player this evening at 19,537 doots, and all the other doots there. Well, that was a good start. A good start to season 5. I mean, technical issues aside, with my streaming software being streaming software and lagging like hell, I'll need to figure out why that is. But that's something I can investigate in my own time. Saigai Dave, congratulations! You walk away a sudden millionaire in Doots, and hopefully that will persist itself onto the next stream. So you are now very clearly ranked number 1. I certainly hope you're ranked number 1 if the system works. Yes, you are ranked number 1. There we go. So congratulations, Psycho Dave. Hope you have fun. I hope you can relax at some point this evening as well and actually get to sleep.
Well, I have had an absolute blast, even though it has been very nerve-wracking. But honestly, I have enjoyed my time. For the entire time that I've kind of been locked and kind of isolated here, it's just been a really nice time to kind of watch these streams. And honestly, the community is great. So thank you for letting me be a part of this and for many, many other quiz games to come.
Indeed, very much so. Thank you very much for those kind words. Not just to me, but also to the whole community, making it all as amazing as it can be. Then there will be new games to look forward to soon. Just depends on when I can actually find time to do them. Notably, things like the Vault I need to get around to doing, and also my own other invention, which I need to kind of flesh out at some point. But I've got like 3 weeks of time off of work I've not claimed yet this year because this year's been this year. So I probably can just maybe just put those to all of the end of the year. So like December, I just have all of December off, which would be nice. But yes, the Vault at some point is definitely something I need to do when I get around to it. And things like that. And I also need to do stuff with these Doots now that you're all earning Doots, especially for you, Psycho Dave, with 1 million Doots. That's, it actually means something now.
Yes,
okay.
I'm going to put them into my bank account and hoard them, I guess.
This is the thing. Do I now have to add interest to the Doot bank?
I'm just going to create it like I'm just going to be like the Scrooge McDuck of them, just kind of jump into the Doot pile.
Into the Doot pile. If someone wants to get on to photoshopping that, then that would be great. Doot to Bitcoin ratio, I'm afraid it's still 0 on the Doot side. Well, I think that's it for me this evening, although Scorecount is currently unmuted. And do you want to say something, Scorecount?
Oh no, I'm just unmuted.
Oh, you're just unmuted. Okay, fair enough. Gonna need a big mattress? Probably, yes. Can you take my Duke coins on a check? I mean, checks are kind of very redundant these days, but yeah, I suppose so.
My bank won't even give me any.
Yeah, I thought they'd just sort of done away with.
Which was annoying when I
like
was
that.
trying to
You know
apply for
what?
certain things with government institutions, and they're like,
Oh,
"Oh, we want
yeah.
check," and then I turn my bank and they're, "We no give you check."
You know what? I usually don't do this,
What?
but because I've somehow managed this.
Uh-oh.
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 Hopefully it worked. Jesus, it's taking its sweet ass time.
Just hold on to your butts, everyone. Something's about to happen.
It's nothing big. It's nothing big incoming because I don't have the money.
Brace for impact.
Did
Twitch
it actually work? Because it's not looked like he actually went.
I don't think Twitch is being nice right now.
Apparently, I don't think Twitch is being nice because I've just hit the subscribe and it's not doing a thing.
That's...
Hey!
Oh, great. Well, yeah, we look forward to it whenever it happens. Thank you very much for the. Oh, it's not you, but it's a follow from MCD573. Thank you for the follow, MCD573. But it's not.
I like how that goes through.
Yeah, how are you not following? Well, you're following now. That's all that matters. But thank you very much for the follow there. Unless there's a special button you need to press in chat to actually send the message. There could be that as well if it's a sub thing.
Oh yeah, okay, that's why.
There we go. Yeah, you actually get to decide whether to announce it or not. So, yeah, you can actually sub anonymously and not actually get it announced. That's a possible thing you can do. So we're just waiting. I don't know. Anyway, things and stuff. Tomorrow is not only the launch of Jackbox Party Pack 7, it's also the start of the new Taskmaster series on Channel 4 now. On Channel 4, I'm planning on doing a watch along in my Discord for that. So if you're interested in watching, there it is. There is the sub there from Sci-Fi Dave.
Hey.
It took its time.
Took its time just a bit. Thank you for the 3-month resub there, Sci-Fi Dave. Greatly appreciated. But yes, Thursday, doing a watch along for Taskmaster. If you're interested in that, I'll probably be starting it at about 10:02 because it starts at 9 p.m. in the UK, and I'll try and do it live with 4. It's not called 4OD anymore these days, but whatever the live 4 Channel 4 broadcast thing is called these days. Friday, I'm not streaming, but there will be a stream here on this particular channel because Catnip will be hosting the first episode of Golden Mind, which is a Lithuanian quiz game show type thing. So if you're interested in watching along that, then that's on Friday 8 p.m. Ben will be back as usual on Saturday 8 p.m. doing his own game shows. Saturdays are his own inventions, so he'll be doing all sorts of his
I
own
believe
game show
this
things.
Saturday is a double bill of The Escape Artist.
Ooh, double bill of tea, lovely. We love a double bill of tea. The Escape Artist is a great show to play, and then Pinnacle Larder Tipster. I imagine I don't know actually because you were doing something over in States time yesterday, but I imagine Pinnacle Larder on Sunday. Tipster, we're on. Okay, we're on for Pinnacle Larder on Sunday. That's 7 p.m. British Summer Time, and then we recycle back around again on Monday. Monday Matt won't be doing anything. Sorry, Tuesday Ben will be doing some classic game show stuff. I don't know what he's got planned for his next classic game show, but the one after this week, I think is going to be the Deal or No Deal for Cash game, if I remember rightly, because they said it was like every 4th Tuesday or something like that. He was going to do a cash game of Deal or No Deal. So that's stuff, and yeah, I've got other plans. I've got things to do. I need to add in the Doot integration to all the other games that need it now. I need to get on to finishing up Million Doot Drop so that can actually be approved and such like, so that we're not hit by the whitelist limit anymore. Vault and just all the things, just literally
basically, Ash, you are one of the best streamers on Twitch for the amount of goddamn effort you put into all this.
I was going to say the amount of content, original content I provide.
We all need to give another round of applause because we need to do it at the beginning of the season as well as the end.
Hey, applause. So yeah, that is. It just is. At the end of the stream, is there anyone around to raid? Obviously, B Square Quiz raided earlier, so they're not live anymore. But is anyone else live that is a good raid target? Let's have a look at my following list. Anyone on there? I already raided them before. I don't want to keep raiding them multiple times. If there's anyone else that's a good quiz show. Oh, I was just looking at the category for quiz show. 63 viewers. Nope, that's all me. I am all of the viewers in the quiz show category on Twitch. Literally all of the viewers.
That's an accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment. That's niche. That is a niche accomplishment, but accomplishment it is nonetheless.
Achievement get,
I suppose. I guess that's it then. I've outlasted the quiz mob clearly. Thank you very much. I'll be around on the Discord. Don't forget, there's also Connor's daily countdown challenge. There's also Pokernuts' weekly Only Connect walls as well. People do stuff in the Discord as well. They play all sorts of games. We've had like crossword stuff. We've had lots of Jeopardy games. Just all the stuff. Just go join the Discord. Just enjoy everything. I might even bring the Doots over into Discord at some point. I don't know. Maybe. I know. Cross-platform Doots.
I have to do all the sound effects. Apparently.
Just all of the things. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. You should see the thing again. You should get to see the thing happen again. It didn't do the thing. Oh, because I'm in studio mode. Let me do the thing in the right mode, and there it is. There it is. Oh, the video's still playing. That's probably still what's eating my CPU then, because the video's still playing in the background. Anyway, that's it. Bye. Go away. Bye.
Bye.